What a better way to spend a day at the park than taking in a hockey game. We're at Fenway Park in Boston, getting set for the NHL's Winter Classic. Good evening and welcome to our Saturday night presentation of the NHL. I'm Randy Hahn, along with my longtime partner Drew Remenda. Tonight we hope to bring you a compelling game. And it's time to start the game. Face-off coming up. Bouwmeester collects the puck in the neutral zone. Saved by Luongo. Nash has got it. Crosby holds him along the wall. The puck is hit up the left side. Ovechkin, he dekes it.
This isn't the biggest hit in the game, but it's a good one and stopped him in his tracks.
Here's Sid. Luongo gets in front to make the save. He covers it up. Luongo in goal, ready to protect that right side of the net on the faceoff. And here's Lidstrom. Lidstrom gets pinned against the board. Now LeCavalier with it. The pass is stolen. Malkin in the corner. It's shot off the goalie, then up off the glass. Here's Getzlaw. Iginla. The puck now goes center. And knocked out by Luongo. He feeds it up the left side. And here's Doan. The whistle blows for offside. And Crosby settles in to take the draw. Weber gets possession of the puck in the neutral zone. Thornton pins him up against the wall. Thomas stops the shot, headed bottom right. Luongo, save, going low left side, nothing doing. And nice save on the shot by Alex Ovechkin. Tied up now, and Luongo covers it up. Here we go, face off to the right of the goaltender. Crosby wins the draw. And now Luongo decides he'll hang on to it. Jonathan Tate settling into the faceoff. Here's Campbell. Here's Brown. Payne's got it. He can dish the puck, folks. He dekes. Here's Carter. Holding it at center ice. And Dustin Brown with it. Brown! It's sent up the left side. Parise's got it along the board. Luongo with the glove save. And Roberto Luongo will just hold on to that one. And this face-off on Luongo's right side. Here's Thornton. Nash. It's made back to the point. Here's Nash. Over to Lidstrom. He gets hip checked. Here's Heatley. He brings it past the blue line. Goal! Right out of the gates and the home team on top 1-0. What a great way to start the game.
Let's have a look at this goal. What an assaulting mount this time.
You can see Rush developing on the replay. Exciting.
He dropped into the butterfly, but just couldn't quite take the aim up of the net.
The East All-Stars have the one-goal lead here in the first period. They've got a chance now to expand on that. They're right where they wanted to be.
Eastern All-Stars
and Ovechkin now.
Number 6.
He's get out. Now home with it. The pass into overnight. Boyle getting help up along the wall. Crosby, top left, take it away. Knocks the puck loose. And we get the whistle. Roberto Luongo holds on without a face-off.
At 2:14.
The players get set to face off. Now Campbell with it. Campbell's got it. He feeds it up the left side. Along the boards, Getzlaw. He's a dangerous scorer. They intercept the pass. And Zdeno Chara with it. Kovalchuk, he's a good stick handler. And Kovalchuk now. And here's Kovalchuk. Malkin pulls him along the boards. Has it behind the net. And we get the whistle. Roberto Luongo holds on to allow a face-off. Line change. Jeff Carter jumps on. Jeff Carter settling in for the face-off. And here's Caberlet. Thomas saves the wrist shot.
Randy, I like in the game of baseball, pucks rarely make the range of his hands. So when a fan gets a grab like that, it's something special.
And Tim Thomas gets set to protect the right side of the net. Now Street. Now Andre Markov. The pass is intercepted. Now Nash with it. Parise is held against the boards. And Jeff Carter with it. Here's Kovalev. And what a playmaker he is. He's with the puck at center. Across the blue line. Sent back to the point. Up the left side. A deep move. Kovalev. Here's Parise. From the corner. Luongo saves the shot to the right side. And now Luongo decides he'll hang on to it. Sidney Crosby back in now. The goalie will be preparing the left side of the net here for this face-off. Puck back to the point. Under pressure, fires it hard around the boards. Ovechkin, save made. It bounces off the goalie. In the corner, Heatley. He gets checked. The puck is hit up the left. Stick save Luongo. And Luongo covers it up.
Hey, a lot of bad things can happen if you just shut it back into play.
And Roberto Luongo gets set to protect the right side of the net. Blocked by Luongo.
Oh, you talk about rising to the occasion. If he doesn't make the stop, they're down by 2 in the first period. You might not be able to win in the first, but you can sure lose. He might have stopped his team from losing with that save.
Ryan Getzlaf settling in for the draw. Here's Komisarek. It's in up the left side. And Caberlet now. And Ryan Getzlaf with it. Thomas, save. He blocked out the left side there. Malkin. Here's the Cavalier. He gets drilled by Surrey. Here's Campbell. Getzlaf now. Getzlaf. And Thomas decides he's going to hang on. Markov back out there. His team switching up D-line. The face-off to the left of Thomas. And Markov now. Street. Heatley now. With the move. It's in. That's 2 in a row. It's only been 3 minutes since his last one. And he's already on another one home. What a display.
Great quick pass here, Randy. He was able to get the puck out over the defender's skate or stick and get him away so many times.
Could not have happened without that assist. Gorgeous play.
Sometimes plays like this go unnoticed. But I'll tell you what, his coach was watching that goal develop the whole time.
Super goal. The East All-Stars have got themselves the 2-goal lead now. Great position to be in here. We're in the first period, and they're looking very good out there tonight.
Eastern All-Stars goal. Scored by
Taves.
number 16.
Markov. And Danny Heatley with it.
Assisted by
Heatley.
number 2.
Behind the net with the puck. Along the boards, Alex Ovechkin now.
And number
Taves.
79.
Brown now.
Andre.
He shoots it. And Danny Heatley with it. 2 goals tonight for him. Now Alex Ovechkin. Crosby, he's got 1 assist. Off the stick of Luongo. He covers the puck. We'll have a face-off. Carter will come in with the offensive line change. And this face-off on Luongo's right side. Here's Jay Bomeister to the point. Chara now. From Bomeister to Chara. He can dish the puck, folks. Luongo again, a save.
And you know the shooter's thinking he found good.
Again, save. And we get the whistle. Roberto Luongo holds on without a face-off. New defensive unit back out. Andre Markov's line. And they'll face off on the right side of the goaltender. And here's Markov. Under pressure, fires it hard around the boards. Kovalchuk gets pinned against the boards. Thornton. Here's Thornton. Thornton. And the shot dings off the glass. Now Ilya Kovalchuk. A little deep. And save.
And he made this one look easy. Trust me when I tell you it wasn't. A good blocker save on that wrist shot.
Thomas, stick save. Datsuk is pinning him along the glass. Shoots just to the right, nearly hitting the goalpost. Here's Lick, knocked out by Roberto Luongo. And Luongo covers it up. Line change, Jeff Carter jumps on. And Getzlaf gets ready for the face-off. Getzlaf held along the wall. Now again left. Doan. The puck comes out of the corner. And off the stick of Thomas. Kovalev now. He's holding the puck in the neutral zone. Parise over to Carter. Sidney Crosby back in now. The pass missed. Now Bouwmeester. Bouwmeester holds him along the wall. Here's Doan. He fires it hard around the board. It's blocked short of the goal. Boyle now. Heatley hits a member of his own team. Too bad. That shot looked good. Up the left side. Doan's got it. And he shoots. And Thomas will just hold on to that one. And now Thomas positioning himself on the left side. Stahl gets pinned against the boards. Vanek now. Now Savard with it. Keeps it. The centering pass is made. Brown, he's a tough guy, that's for sure. He misses the pass. Here's Vanek. And Mike Komisarek with it. The puck is hit up the left side. The puck's loose. And here's Niedermeyer. That smooth save.
Ooh, I like the wrist shot selection. It's hard to pick up coming off the stick. This goalie made a good glove save on it.
Now Stahl. Big save on the backhand shot attempt. No luck getting that one by. Street and a save. He was trying to go down low. No luck that time. Here's Kane. Brown, always dangerous. Out in the corner. Street handles it. Here's Eric Stahl. Stahl. And the whistle blows as the puck is tipped up out of play.
Oh, looks like somebody's going home with a sewer there tonight, Randy. What a catch.
And now the face-off, ready to drop the puck. Campbell's got it. Heatley now. It bounces off Luongo's blocker. Puck dings off the glass. Heatley holding him along the wall. Now Campbell with it. Here's Datsuk. Blocked by Tim Thomas.
That's the way you use your blocker. Tough shot to stop there.
Here's Heatley. Puck back to the point. Along the boards, Allen. Luongo. Stick save. In the splits, he pulls it off. Here's Nash. Here comes off Thomas' stick and back out. And now Thomas decides he's going to hang on to it. And this face-off on Thomas's right side. Malkin wins the face-off. Weber intercepts the cross-ice pass. Thomas, save on that shot. He was trying to go high right. Ryan Getzlaf settling in for the draw. Now Doan with it. Covered. Fires it hard around the boards. Iginla, shot block. And here's Kovalchuk. Tries it deep. And Dan Boyle with it. At center ice. Get it. And gloved by Thomas. And now Thomas decides he's the best all-stars. Get possession of the puck, trailing by 2 goals. Kovalev. Oh! He scores on the breakaway. What a play to hit the goalie.
for that terrific goal. They have the attack going, that's for sure.
Watch the goalie trying to prepare for this one.
He pops in a butterfly position, but leaves too much room.
The East All-Stars are enjoying putting on a clinic here tonight. That's the case with this 3-goal lead, and we are only in the first period. This is how you do it.
Eastern All-Stars goal.
Here's Haydu.
Number 27.
Save! Thomas comes up with it.
Oh man, this is a good save. There was some mustard all over that shot. It looked like it was going to hit the twine.
Thornton's line jumps on. He's controlling the puck at center ice. Parise, always have to watch out for him. To the point. Carter now. Thornton now. From the corner, he feeds it up the left side. Carter. Any more stick there, and he's going water skiing. Carter now, and Luongo stops it.
Most goalies at this level have developed a pretty good catching hand, and this save shows it off.
And now we're going to have a face-off to the left side of the net. Chara. Here's Getzlaff. He's got it in his own zone. No luck on the pass. Sidney Crosby ready now for the puck drop. Now Nicholas Lidstrom. Iginla handles it. He deeks it. Crosby handles it. Here's Heatley. It's sent up the left side. Doan. The shot just left it. The goal post misses. Over to Getzlaff. And Lidstrom now. Stick save Thomas. And Thomas decides he's going to hang on. And this face-off on Thomas's right side. And take. It's saved again. Markov is held against the board. Taves managed to get in front of the shot. And Malkin now holds the puck at center. Now Ilya Kovalchuk, they dump it in. Weber freezes him against the board. It's passed to the point. Has it at the point. And here's Malkin. And here's Malkin. Deflected off the defense. Blocked again.
Oh man, this had to surprise everybody, including the guy that got hit. We hardly ever see this guy hit this hard.
In the corner, Brown. In deep. The West All-Stars will pull the goalie as they take advantage of the delayed penalty. Street with the hook. And here's the trip to the box.
Eastern Conference All-Stars, penalty team, number 2, 2 minutes for hooking.
And coming up now, the 2K Sports Power Play. Get in the game with 2K Sports. Over to the point.
Eastern All-Stars penalty.
It's sent up the left side.
Two.
Thomas makes the save, helping his team kill off this penalty. The East All-Stars want to win this face-off and burn the clock on the penalty. It's still 5-on-4. Ovechkin, one of the fans' favorite players on this team. He decides to center the puck. Now Nash with it. And Lidstrom now. What a great blue liner he is. Good play by the defense to clear that puck. And here's Ovechkin. Here's Boyle. He takes the big check. Here's Nash.
Oh, one of the best our sport has ever known for open ice hits, and did he deliver on that one?
The puck hits off the plexiglass. And Dan Boyle with it. The puck is hit up the left side. Stahl. Back to the point. Now Nicholas Lidstrom. Lidstrom, he's a great. Luongo saves the short-handed attempt. And Roberto Luongo with his own on that one. The West All-Stars will try to make some use of the man advantage situation. They've got the power play unit ready to do battle. Doan. Bomeister getting held up along the wall. In deep with the puck. Pass from the corner. Tipped and a save.
Oh, he was out of options. This puck was deflected. The only thing he could
Save made by Luongo. And now Luongo decides he'll hang on to it. The face-off to the left of Luongo. Here's Doan. He's with the puck in the neutral zone. The West All-Stars dump it in. They've got the man advantage, looking to set up on the power play. He feeds it up the left side. And here's Doan. Komisarek freezes him against the board. Komisarek gets the chance to knock it out. It's cleared, but the penalty's still in effect. He scores! And they're bringing this game back within reach. Now only trailing by 2 here in first.
And you can see here, it hits the goalie's glove at just the right angle.
They can look at tape of that one later, Drew, but there's not much you can do. When a hard shot comes in like that, you react the best you can.
And he came close to making a clean save, but not quite. He just didn't get enough of it.
Now Weber. Well now. James handles it. He's a good stick handler.
Scored by number 12, Jerome.
Along the boards, Boyle. And what a playmaker he is.
Number 20.
As Thomas covers up.
Scott Niederman. And number 15, Ryan Getzlaff at 13-15.
And now Thomas positioning himself on the left side. Taves wins the face-off. Campbell misses the shot on goal. Now Alex Ovechkin. He scores! And they go ahead here by 3 in the first period. You heard it right, folks. Leading by 3 goals. Fantastic offense.
Check out this goal on the replay here. Look how this attack develops.
Yes, Drew, he was clearly getting overpowered on the rush.
And he just watches that puck sail in on the top shelf from the butterfly position.
Up break. The East All-Stars are really moving well offensively tonight. What a powerhouse early. They got a 3-goal lead in the first. Very impressive.
Eastern
Well,
All-Stars
Datsuk's got it.
Number 10, Alex.
Now Crosby. Crosby. Goal! It went off the glove and into the net.
Look at this goal on the replay, Rand. You can see the goal getting into the butterfly position.
That's been known to stop a lot of shots, but not on this attack, Drew.
That was just a total collapse on the part of the defense.
The East All-Stars are looking more like they're practicing against a junior team. This is a clinic here in the first. That's a 4-goal lead. We haven't even played one period. He deeps. Sitting back. He scores! Drew, he's got the trick. The whole fan's happy here right now.
The puck is knocked off the goalie's stick and winds up in the net. Goal!
And you got to feel for the goalie when this happens, too. The puck going off from into the net for the score.
Yeah, sure do, Randy. Chalk up an assist for the keeper on that one.
And Crosby settles in to take the draw. Now, Scott Niedermeyer. He gets checked at center. And Hayduk down.
16.
Manano. And that shot hits up off the glass. And Ovechkin now.
Number 87, Sidney.
It goes to the point. Crosby handles it. And Markov now. Save. He stops another shot. Heatley held on the wall. Ovechkin. He gets it. And Niedermeyer now. And here's Hayduk. Always have to watch out for him. Hayduk knocked around a bit. Up the left side. Manano holds him along the board. In the corner, Heatley. It's loose. Now Alex Ovechkin. Manano. And here's Lindstrom. He sends the puck back to Hayduk. Over to the blue line.
Did he ever get good leverage on that hit? Leaned into him with his shoulder, knocked him flat.
Save. He stops it with a blocker. Good job. Now Milan Hayduk. He scores!
On the replay, you can see what the goalie was up against, Andy.
The goalie hoping the shot was coming low in the butterfly position. That's usually a good tactic for the goalie.
But he can't block this high shot from that butterfly position.
Peeks it. Off the stick, Thomas.
Number 23, Milan Agu. Assisted by.
And here's Ovechkin.
Keith Kachuk. And
To the middle. This is right. He nearly hit the post.
at 15:56.
Nash has got it. And a big check from Ovechkin. Evgeny Malkin ready now for the puck drop. Here's Chara. Now Evgeny Malkin. And here's Malkin. Now in the corner of LeCavalier. And what a playmaker he is. Bouwmeester handles it. Chara gets pinned against the boards. And Thomas got a piece of that. And Thomas covers up. Now Jonathan Taves line out on the ice. Face off to the left of Thomas. It's hit out. In down low. And Thomas decides he's going to hang on. Campbell out on the ice now for his team as they're able to make the switch to defensive line. And Tim Thomas gets set to protect the right side of the net. It's back to the point. They managed to just get in the way of that shot. Brown, run save. Thomas gloved it. And Thomas will just hold on to that one. And Datsuk settles in to take the draw. Datsuk wins the face-off. He scores! He just drilled it right off the face-off.
A feathery touch from the passer gave him a great looking in to make the most of that opportunity.
Yeah, there's a lot of players that make a living making plays like this. It's good to see that some guys are carrying the torch.
Well, I don't think there's one guy on the ice tonight who can say that number 99 didn't influence him in some way.
Maybe the Zamboni driver through, but that's about it. And Alex Kovalev with it.
Number 51,
A deep move.
Campbell.
Now Datsuk with it.
Number 61,
Save. He denies the backhand.
and
They intercept a long pass.
Datsuk.
Now Parise with it. A fine puck handler. Here's Carter. The puck is centered. The pass broken up. Now Surrey. Surrey gets pinned against the board. Parise's got it. Kovalev has it in the corner. Along the boards, Carter. He's tied up. Fires it hard around the boards. Carter, the save is made. They blow the whistle as he covers the puck. It's time to get this game going again. Here's the puck drop. Cavalier's got it. Controls it deep. Here's Jerome Iginla. Goal! They score on the outnumbered attack. The defense just couldn't stop them.
Let's take another look at this attack.
You can see the goalie preparing as he gets into his crouch.
When you don't know when or where the shot's coming from, you're at a huge disadvantage.
It was a defensive breakdown. And the check by LeCavalier. 2 minutes left in the period. He controls the puck in the neutral zone. Gold dumps it in. He takes a big shoulder check. And here's Rome. And it comes back off the post. I can't believe it. Now Evgeny Malkin.
Ryan gets one at 17:57.
Weber handles it. LeCavalier gets just an incredible save. The shot was redirected and he still made the stop. Here's the Thomas Cavalry line now coming back on. Backstrom will brace himself for the puck drop, which is to his right side. We're left with 1:32. The puck off the glass after getting deflected. In the corner, Stahl has got it. He gets hip checked. Backstrom, another stop. Kane, he's got it over the blue line. And Thomas Vanek with it. Big hit into the boards. Kovalchuk will be part of the offensive line out on the ice for his team. And here's Malkin. And Kovalchuk now. Only 55 on the game clock. Thomas with the glove save. And now Thomas decides he's going to hang on to it. Thomas positioning himself on the left side. Now Bouwmeester. Kovalchuk, always dangerous. Sent back to the point, and a big check from Nash. Now Nash with it. Controlled center ice. 36 seconds left. Datsyuk's got it along the boards. Save! He got the left pad on it. And here's Kovalchuk. Bouwmeester handles it. Now Ilya Kovalchuk. Puck goes to the point. They get it away. Nash, the deep. And Malkin now. The long pass intercepted. And saved with his glove. Here's Nash. Thomas, save. He gloved the wrister. And now Thomas decides he's going to hang on to it. They're getting ready for the face-off to the left side of the goalie. Kovalev has a chance. That buzzer sounds signifying the end of the period. Score 6-4. And it's time now for the Geico intermission. Well, it's the end of the period, so we'll bring John Schrader into the mix for the Geico intermission report. John?
Thank you, Randy. It's the first period edition of the Geico Intermission Report. We've got more stats than you can shake a stick at. The East All-Stars have shown everybody just what they're capable of tonight. You'd like to say more, but you have to just highlight the goal stat and stop right there. That's the story of this. Sidney Crosby has been making his presence felt out there. Distributing the puck like he's been doing can be just as valuable as actually putting the puck in the net when it leads to goal. The fans are going to need to stay in their seats the rest of the way. You get up to get a hot dog, and you might miss another goal. I wish I could stay, but this Geico Intermission Report is out of time. At the breaks, the East leads it 6-4.
All right, let's bring it back up to the booth. Randy and Drew are ready for more hockey.
Okie dokie, ready to start things back up. Thanks, John. We'll hear from you again soon. The West All-Stars now getting ready for the second period. Have to be on a mission now to improve that defense. With a 2-goal disadvantage, it's imperative that they not let anything else get home. Backstrom, save. He gets his body in between the net and the shooter. This face-off is to the right of the goaltender. The West All-Stars get the face-off. They're down by 2 on the road. And Niedermeyer now. And Joe Thornton with it. Niedermeyer, he's got 1 assist. The puck gets sent to the center. And Ovechkin now. Here's Sidney Crosby. A little deep. He feeds it up the left side. Vincent Lecavalier comes back in. And here's Lidstrom. He fires it up the right side to Datsyuk. And here's Datsyuk. It hits the defender. Nash getting held up along the wall. Here's Jake Bouwmeester. It's picked off. And Malkin nails it.
And Randy, you want to take care of the scoring threat? Knock him down just like that guy did. He was flat.
He gets checked good on that one.
You've got to like this play. Open ice hits are difficult because if you miss the guy, he's gone. He didn't miss him.
Along the boards, Ilya Kovalchuk now. Here's Thornton. Here's Thomas. Save. That 2-goal advantage, keeping some distance between the teams right now. And Kovalchuk now. They go offside. And Getzlaf gets ready for the face-off. And Danny Heatley with it. Getzlaf now. 2 assists for him in this game. He goes to the point. Knocked out by Tim Thomas. And Thomas will just hold on to that one. Skaters will face off left of the net. Heatley now. The neutral zone. Ovechkin, he's got 1 goal tonight. Heatley. Here's Doan with the puck center ice. He shoulder checked with the move. He scores! Oh my, that's 3 goals for him tonight. Now how about that? He does it on the road in front of some very disappointed fans.
Talk about some boomerang action here, and this last goal was a one-timer that went off the left post. The goalie had no chance.
He really nailed that one-timer, Drew. Whatever chance the goalie had of stopping that ended as soon as the shot hit the iron.
Yeah, just hit the pipe right to get it to ricochet in. That's one terrific shot.
Don't forget the setup, man, Drew.
Number 12, Jerome.
Crosby holds him along the board. Now Nicholas Lidstrom. Line change. Jeff Carter jumps on. Past the blue line. Thomas saves. His team's got a 1-goal advantage right now. And it's Dan Boyle's line back on the ice. John Schrader is now at ringside with some information for us. Take it away, Johnny boy.
Well, Randy, a little while ago I had a word with the head coach of the West All-Stars. He chose to put a positive spin on things, saying that there's no way they played their best hockey in this game yet. Continuing, he made the point that they've been too passive on offense, waiting for things to happen instead of making them happen.
He scores! And they jump out here in the second period early with a 2-goal lead.
When you see a play like this if you're a goaltender, you're sitting in net, watching the rebound come up, and then it's nervous practice. That's for a very good reason.
Yeah, the shooter does a great job to pick up the rebound and just gets the shot to go in off the left post.
Once it hit the left post, he knew he struck gold. That was a heads-up play in front of the net.
The East All-Stars have the puck. Beaten by Steelers at home. Carter has it in the corner. He's a dangerous scorer. Jeff now in the corner for Risset. Puck up. Six held against the board. Puck is hit up the left side. Here's Jerome McGinley. Thomas, save. He ain't bottom left. No luck this time. The East All-Stars changing players on the fly.
At 2:34.
And this face-off on Thomas's right side. Malkin wins the face-off. And Malkin now. And here's Kovalchuk. He's got a great eye, great stick. Le Cavalier is pinning him along the glass. Weber over the blue line. Kane, the shot was wide left as it almost dinged the post. Here's Le Cavalier. From the corner, his shot almost hit the left goal post. It's fed back to the point. Up the left side. And a save. Play stops as the goalie covers up. Crosby comes in as his team changes line. And we are just about ready to resume play here. The jump handles it. And Hayduk now at center ice. To the point. Here's to Thomas. Save on that shot. He was trying to go high right. Coming back out there against that line. Thomas can't let a cheap one by as he protects the left side of the net. And Lidstrom now. Save. Nice positioning to get the body in front of the shot. And Thomas covers up. And Jeff Thomas gets set to protect the right side of the net. The West All-Stars get possession of the puck, trailing by 2 goals. And Ryan Getzlaf with it. Campbell fires the puck around the boards. Now count that one as a save, and Thomas decides he's going to hang on. And Stahl gets set to take the draw. Thornton misses just barely to the left. Nash is held against the board. The puck is hit up the left side. Comes off Thomas, stick and back out. Stahl holds him along the wall. The pass no good. Sidney Crosby back in now. Nash has got it. They have it at center ice. Here's Datsyuk. Nash, he's got 1 assist. Thornton now. It's passed to the point. Saved by Thomas. And Thomas will just hold on to that one. We'll get back to the action now as the referee sets to drop the puck. Parise's got it. Komisarek now. Kovalev now. Already 1 goal and an assist here tonight. And Jeff Carter with it. He centers the puck. Backstrom, stick save. McGinley getting held up along the wall. Now Doan with it. Over to the point. And Thomas stops it. And now Thomas decides he's going to hang on to it. The referee will drop the puck left of the net. And Dan Boyle with it. He's got it down low. He feeds it up the left side. They get caught offside. And Malkin settles in to take the draw. Here's Kane. And Dustin Brown with it. And Kovalchuk now. Kane holds him along the board. He scores! And he pulls his team to win 1 goal here in the second period.
Beautiful shot from the plate on that goal, partner. I think it's worthy of another look.
It sure is. He did the work himself in this instance, grabbing the puck, sensing an opportunity, and seizing it like there's no tomorrow.
A nice goal, there's no doubt about it.
The West All-Stars are now within 1 goal. That's a huge goal. Here in the second period, it gives them a chance to not only get back into the game, but to get this thing even. And keep the Chuck with a check. Here's Keith the Chuck. Madonna, he scores! And here in the second period, that will tie this game up.
Here it is, folks. If you didn't catch it the first time, you probably heard it off the crossbar and into the net.
Well, persistence on the part of the puck, at least. Hard to explain the physics on that one, so just watch.
I would, Randy, if I only didn't get paid to talk.
You know I can't argue with that, partner. Now there's Cavalier with it. Malkin in the corner. He can dish the puck, folks. That's you. He pulls off the move.
Number 7, Keith Kachuk. And
Now
23.
score! The shot far right. Great reflex to put the rebound back on goal and get off.
And it looked like he was going to be able to escape, but not enough to his behind him.
Yeah, those loose puck situations both scary in front of net. His play shows why.
Definitely scary. That is if you're on defense, or the goalie, or the coach for that matter.
The East All-Stars get the going-ahead goal. Boy, you love seeing that one up on the board, and they have done it here in the second period. Igilla handles it.
Eastern All-Stars goal.
Out of the corner, and let's dribble. Knocked out by Thomas. Cavalier's got it. Here's the Cavalier.
Number 4.
Getzlaff, 3 assists on the night, an assist hat-trick. Now Igilla, and he's checked. And here's Kovalchuk. And he saved. The shot hits him square. He's tied up, fires it hard around the boards. Lindstrom sends it flying around the boards. Here's Getzlaff. Thomas gets the save. Gets set up the left side. Along the boards, Ilya Kovalchuk now. Always dangerous.
Oh, check it out. Just as the coach demanded, finish the check. He not only finished the check.
Thomas reached out and grabbed it. And Thomas will just hold on to that one. Matthew freezes him against the boards. Thornton. That chance turned aside. The puck gets cleared. However, here's Thornton. Here's Nash. Peeks it. The shoulder check knocks him down. Heatley now. Heatley is held against the boards. Here's Nash. Oh, and the puck deflects right off the goalie, up off the glass. Now in the corner, Datsuk. Chara, here's Sidney Crosby. From Crosby to Heatley, he's got the hat. Save. The shot was labeled top left corner. Stop. The East All-Stars change lines for their defenseman. The goalie will be preparing the left side of the net here for this face-off. Sore handles it. Over to Kane. He's with the puck at center. Here's Sheldon Surrey. Kane, a fine puck handler. The pass is missed. Kovalev holds him along the wall. Kovalev is held against the board. Here's Carter. Save! That was a fast backhand shot he just stopped. He's holding the puck in the neutral zone. He brings the puck down. Thomas, save! That one was headed bottom right. And now Thomas decides he's going to hang on to it. New defensive unit back out on Ray Marcon's line. Face off to the left of Thomas. He shoots. The defense blocks the shot. Here's Vanek. He goes down from the check. Now Milan Hayduk. Savard's got it. Up the left side. The pass with no receiver. Sidney Crosby back in now. Hayduk's got it on the side. He can dish the puck, folks. Heatley. He scores! He clearly wasn't satisfied with just the hat trick as he gets another one to give him a total of 4 on the evening. Simply amazing.
They really overpowered that final line of defense on the goal.
You can see the rush developing on the replay. Exciting.
Dropping the butterfly, but just couldn't quite take away enough of the net.
The East All-Stars, with that last goal, now up by 2. And here in the second period, they are building on the mountain for the opponents to climb. In the defensive zone, that's it. Hit hard by Danny Heatley. Bounces off Thomas Blocker. He is hit out. Sent into the corner.
This looked like it had bottom left line written all over, and then the eraser came. What a save.
And Danny Heatley with it. And here's Ovechkin. Oh, Backstrom, glove save. Backstrom covers up.
Smart goaltending, Randy. He really knows when to be aggressive and when to be safe. This time, he chose to cover up the puck.
Jeff Carter settling in for the faceoff. The West All-Stars win the draw, trailing here by 2. Save with his glove. He covers the puck. We'll have a faceoff. The faceoff will be left of the net. Now Campbell with it. Doan's got it. He's got 1 assist.
Oh, I like the way this guy hits. He finishes them, and he didn't even come close to missing.
Big save made by Thomas. Thomas, smart play to hold on. And Taves gets ready for the faceoff. And Mike Komisarek with it. In the corner, Kane behind the goalkeeper now. He sends it into the corner. Stahl is pinning him along the glass. Komisarek. For Thomas, another stop. And Thomas decides he's going to hang on. Now Andrei Markov. The puck doesn't get to the intended receiver. Heatley shoots. Boyle now. The puck is hit up the left side. Now Iginla. The deep. Iginla. And Ovechkin now. He's got 1 goal tonight. Now Alex Ovechkin. Good shoulder check. And a save. Trying to go high with that shot. No luck. He decides to hold on to the puck.
Playing it safe is what keeps the other team from getting cheap goals. And that's exactly what he did right there. Nice job.
Pavel Datsyuk ready now for the puck drop. And here's Lidstrom. Nash getting held up along the wall. Puck back to the point. The puck is centered. Here's Thornton. And here's Kovalchuk. He's got it over the blue line. He feeds it up the left side. Now at center ice. Surrey has the puck at the point. Now in the corner, Datsyuk. Always have to watch out for him. Now Bouwmeester. The Cavalier's got it. He's a good stick handler. And here's Malk. It's saved. Surrey holding it along the wall. Backstrom stones the one-timer with a stick save. Thornton, here's the and a save. And Thomas covers up. Brown coming in off the bench, taking their forwards a rest with the line change. The face-off to the left of Thomas. And here's Caberlet. Down low, in the corner, Kane. He's got a great eye, great stick. He scores! And they now have a 3-goal lead with that one here in the second period. Sometimes you wish you could spread out these goals over a few games.
Well, when you leave it up to your goaltender and your team collapses, this is what happens.
You can see on the replay that the goalie is guarding against the low shot with that butterfly position.
But the shooter would have none of that as he fires it up high.
The East All-Stars have been dominant. That last goal, just another example of that. We're in the second, not a huge amount of time left for the comeback.
Scored by
Sarah along the boards. The puck comes out of the corner. The G living dangerously, but getting the job done. Iginla handles it. Doan's got it along the board. Thomas stops the shot, going top right. Along the boards, Carter. Behind the net. Back to the point, covered. Fires it hard around the boards. Here's Kovalev. He's hip checked. Up the left side. Iginla. Now Parise with it. He dekes it. He gets shoulder check. And a save. And Ryan Getzlaf with it. And here's Niedermeyer. He's got one assist. Across the blue line. Getzlaf. Count that one as a save. Parise holds it along the wall. And Thomas makes the save. And Thomas will just hold on to that one. The linesman will start the action to the goalie's left. It's sent up the left side. Komisarek now. Ovechkin. Crosby handles it. And he stops the shot by Crosby. Taves. Sent back to the point. Now Crosby. The puck is loose. Now Thomas Caberlet. Ovechkin. He's got one goal tonight. He has it behind the net. And a stick save. The pass doesn't make it there. Campbell gets pinned against the board. The West All-Stars get the chance to change up. This will face off. Cuts off the angle. Markov, he's a dangerous scorer. Save! Save!
He did a great job of getting the stick up there fast. This guy's amazing.
With the move. Here's Boyle.
The star player gets nailed again. I'll tell you what, these add up to bruises, and bruises add up to problems.
Kane's got it. Here's Thomas, saves it.
How good is this? He couldn't grab it, he got a piece of it. We're talking just enough with the ball. Oh, he lifted him right off the blades in the neutral zone. What a good shoulder check.
In the corner, Kane. Now Evgeny Malkin. The puck is hit up the left side. And here's Kovalchuk. And here's Kovalchuk. The shot bounces off the glass. Brown. Now Kane with it. It's made back to the point. They stuff the shot. The Cavalier's got it. Now Evgeny Malkin. And he scores! And they now have a 4-goal lead with that one here in the second period. Can you believe it?
Great assist on the outlet pass leading to that goal. Let's see it hit.
Oh yeah, it looks like they practiced that one before, Drew.
Precision passing to sure ticket to a win. And the clip went on with that goal.
And it all started with the outlet pass. He scores on the team assist. And looking to move up with plays like that. Controlling the puck in the defensive zone.
scored by number 7.
Chuck holds him along the board. He's got it in the neutral zone. It's back to the goal.
Assisted by
Save.
4. Vincent.
And Joe Thornton with it. Niedermeyer, he's a good stick handler.
Number 3.
He makes a center. Save. The backhand shot, no match for his pad. Malkin in the corner. Fan out. Backstrom, save. Going low left side, nothing doing. Face off to the right of the goaltender. Street, that shot is negated. And here's Markov. The shot is blocked. Boy, they were lucky to get in the way. He is off on the shot. Here's Jerome Iginla. Here's Doan. Pulls off a move. Getzlaf now. 3 assists on the night. An assist hat-trick. Markov held along the wall. Off the left side. Now Crosby along the boards. Always have to watch out for him. Doan's got it. Has it center ice. Here's Getzlaf. Heatley, he's had just an unbelievable game. Getzlaf now. Over the zone, he's got 1 assist. Here's Shea Weber. Heatley pins him up against the wall. Getzlaf breaks up the pass on the right side. Shot. Play stops as he covers the puck. Datsuk right now for the puck drop. Sore handles it. The puck is free game. Komisarek. Carter. The puck is centered. Campbell intercepts the centering pass. Datsuk. Here's Thornton. Shot. They clear the puck. He blows the whistle for offside. And Datsuk settles in to take the draw. Now Scott Niedermayer. Now Nicholas Lidstrom. Thornton. And here's Niedermayer. Over to Nash. And what a playmaker he is. The puck gets returned to Thornton. Dumped in.
Boy, this guy keeps getting nailed. And you know that part of the game plan was to put a bull.
Thomas saved. The wrister denied with great positioning there. He deeps. Stahl handles it. Bannock now. And Joe Thornton with it. It's Leo Chara with the hit. And Thomas Bannock with it. He centers it. Campbell, he's got 1 goal tonight. Here's Nash. Thornton. It's sent up the left side. Campbell's got it. Thornton now. Over to Datsuk. Thomas, stick save. Here's Jay Bomeister. He's checked. Back to the point. Bannock nabs the puck on the cross ice feed. Here's Savard. Savard dumps the puck. Now Nash with it. He's checked. Hard shoulder check. And here's Datsuk. Stahl handles it. He feeds it up the left side. Here's Bannock. Backstrom with the blocker save.
Oh, yeah, that's a good hit in the corner. He didn't want to take the penalty, so he let up on him a bit, but he smoked him anyway.
Thornton brings it over the blue line with just under 2 minutes to go. They stop that shot. Now Stahl. Savard, a fine puck handler. Over to Thornton, holding it at center ice. Delivers the puck back to his defenseman. We're left with 1:23. Now Thomas Caberlet, controlled at center. And Thomas Bannock with it. He's hammered by Scott Niedermayer. Oh, a big hit. No doubt about it. That's our Honda hit of the game. A minute and 2. Backstrom smothers the shot with a save. It's anyone's puck. Now Datsuk with it. Lidstrom's got it on the side. The puck comes out of the corner. Here's Thornton. They deflect the shot. It's tipped towards the goal, but he makes the save. Now Alex Ovechkin. A deep glove save. He deflected the shot. Backstrom freezes the puck. This faceoff is left of the goalie. There's 33 seconds left. Doan. And here's Doan. Stick save Thomas. The pass is stolen. Save. Thomas gloved it. And now Thomas decides he's going to hang on to it. The faceoff to the left of Thomas. And here's Markov. Now straight. He's been to the box once tonight. Center ice. Big Inlove. He's got a hat trick here. We're down to 12. Thomas makes the pad save. And Thomas covers up. Parise in now. Is he changing forward line? And Tim Thomas gets set to protect the right side of the net. Brown now. Now Weber. The blade broken up. Here's Mark Street. Kovalev. And that's the end of this second period of play. The score, 11-7. And now we turn to the Geico Intermission Report. As we get set for period 3 coming up. John Schrader is waiting to break things down for us, so let's not keep him waiting any longer. We start the Geico Intermission Report.
Randy, I thank you. We've got a smorgasbord of data to go over here on the Geico Intermission Report, and we'll start with the team stats. The East All-Stars have played some good hockey so far here tonight, and they have to be feeling confident at this break. If they want that confidence to last and carry over, they'll have to keep the energy high. Danny Heatley has made an impression on us. He's putting on a show that everyone lucky enough to be watching this game won't soon forget. The defenses on both sides have been overshadowed here tonight. The offenses are certainly the stars of the show. Someone will need to stop to put this one away. All right, well, that's about it for this edition of the Geico Intermission Report. Once again, the East leads it 11-7. Now we'll hand it back over to Randy Hahn and Drew Amendment as the action gets back underway.
Thanks, John. Great job, buddy. The West All-Stars seem to be in disarray now getting back out to the ice. Hopefully this period they'll be able to stop the bleeding somewhat. Here's a game that's become an example of what not to do for this club. The players are set for the face-off. Now Datsuk with it. Now Scott Niedermeyer. He's got one assist. Tries it deep. Here's Nash. The shot was wide left as it almost dinged the post. Lets the wrister go. He scores! Turning that 4-goal deficit now to 3. It's a little sign of life, and they need it right now here in the third. It's something like that goal that can save your dignity.
And here's a play we see a lot, Randy. The rebound pops out, and the glove attempt comes too late.
Nice job by the offense on the attack to close on that puck and get there first.
That's what it's all about on the rebounds, Randy. Who gets there first? And this time, it couldn't get cleared in time.
And Niedermeyer now.
Western All-Stars goal, scored by
Puck back to the point. Thomas saves. Great preparation there. Get his body in front on that one. Heatley from the corner.
17 seconds.
Now Scott Niedermeyer. Thornton. Datsuk's got it. And they go offside. Big Emma handles it. And Ryan Getzlaff with it. Oh, and it finds Thomas. And he scores! And maybe it's not over. Down by 2 goals here in the third. They need some momentum pass.
It wasn't pretty, but brother, it was effective. The loose puck leads to a scramble that ends in the score.
Too little and too late. Credit the first shot that generated the rebound for creating the opportunity for that goal.
Yeah, you can't underestimate that first shot that gets the goalie off kilter. And once it's left out in front, bye, it's in the net.
Here's Mark Street at center ice.
Number 15.
Here's the Cavalier.
Getzlaff. Assisted by number 12.
He feeds it up center.
46 seconds.
Gets it blocked by Thomas.
Standing up, making sure you get the glove in front of it. Boy, this is terrific.
Over to the point. The little save.
What sure hands he has to nab that biscuit right out of the air. Great save.
Penny. Thomas with the body save. And Nicholas Lindstrom's line back up now. The ref's got the puck in his hand, and he's ready to start things up again. Here's Kane. It's cleared out of the zone. Niedermeyer. Here's Parise. Here's save.
Great quickness to move around the net and prevent a goal.
Good check. And here's Niedermeyer.
Boy, I'll tell you what, I thought there was a seismic quake there. What an impact.
Taves has got it on the side. The pass went nowhere. Now Taves. He feeds it up the left side. Now Kane with it. Top left. Take it away. It goes over to Crosby. And Ovechkin now. He carries it over the blue line. Backstrom. Save. He gloved the wrister. Backstrom covers up and freezes the puck. Face-off will be at the left of the net as the players get ready. Now Surrey. It's anyone's puck. Backstrom protecting the left side of the net. And Carter takes the face-up. And a save. Thornton now. A little deep. To the point. He's with the puck at center. Nash has got it. And Joe Thomas. Save. This shot no match for the Lumber. And Alex Kovalev with it. Kovalev. Out of the corner. Save made. He got some Lumber out to knock the shot away. Weber. Here's Datsyuk. Boyle. Here's Thornton. Carter picks up the loose puck. Center ice. In the corner, Thornton. And Thomas makes the save.
What a save. How quick was that? He couldn't get his glove completely on the puck. He just got a piece of it.
Coaches are an endless source of information, so we sent John Schrader down to get the scoop. What do you know, buddy?
All right, guys, I just got a chance to speak with the head coach of the West All-Stars. He told me that he implored his guys to take some pride in their performance. You want to have something to show for a day of work.
Thomas, save. If he lets that one by, this is a one-goal game. He doesn't want that to happen. And here we go with another draw down there on the ice. Here's Doan. Deep save. He got his body in front of the shot. They managed to clear it out of their zone. Ovechkin will come in with the offensive line change. He controls the puck in the neutral zone. And here's comes off Thomas stick and back out.
Oh, man, what an important save. This had goal written all over it. It was a twine-seeking missile. But he stopped it.
Thomas, stick save. And here's Ovechkin. Gets Thomas with a glove save. And Thomas decides he's going to hang on. And this face-off will be to the goalie's left. Here's Jonathan Taves. Ovechkin. Crosby handles it. He saved. He stops it with his pass. And he covers up. Vincent LeCavalier comes back in. Backstrom gets in at his left side, right into the puck to go. Backstrom, save. That one was headed bottom right. Now at center ice. From Brown to Taves.
Oh, what a perfect place to finish him. He could run, but he couldn't hide. He was trapped in the corner.
And Malkin now. Back behind the net. Bomeister handles it. And Malkin now. Here's LeCavalier. Blocked again. Pass from the corner. Kovalchuk getting held up along the wall. Malkin holds him along the boards. Here's Kane. Weber, he's got one assist. Tries it. Saved by Thomas. Now Evgeny Malkin. The puck is hit up the left side. And a big check from Kovalchuk. Here's Brown. Pass into the corner. He fires the puck up. Save. It was going low and got denied. And Thomas will just hold on to that one. And this face-off on Thomas's right side. Datsyuk wins the face-off. And Markov now. And Danny Heatley with it. He's had just an unbelievable game. The pass no good. Street handles it. He's been to the box once tonight. Thomas, save. The wrister denied with a great pad stop. Now Alex Ovechkin. He brings it past the blue line. He decides to center the puck. No, not in. It goes off the post. And Joe Thornton with it. Here's Thornton. And now Thomas decides he's going to hang on to it. Here's the Thomas Cavalier now coming back on. Ryan Getzlaf settling into the draw. It goes to the point.
When you talk about taking out the trash, he just made it part of the environment.
Carter now. And here's Carter. Here's Sheldon Surrey. Doan. Now Parise with it. They dump it in. Here's Campbell. Kovalev held along the wall. Now Iginla. Heats it. It's set up the left side. Doan is pinning him along the glass. Getzlaf. He handles the puck in the defensive zone. Ovechkin in now. His line in there as they get fresh forwards out on the ice. Sent back to the point. Iginla gets off a player. He goes down from the shoulder check. And Dan Boyle with it. Getzlaf. The puck comes out of the corner. Here's Sidney Crosby. New defensive unit back out. Andrei Markov's line. And it looks like they're ready down there to get things going again. The West All-Stars get the face-off. They're down by 2 on the road. It's loose. And now we're going to have a face-off to the left side of the net. Now Ilya Kovalchuk up the left side. It's been back to the point. Now in the corner, Le Cavalier. Fed out from the corner. And Kovalchuk now. Now Le Cavalier with it. 2 assists for him in this. Save! And here's Lidstrom. Nash, great game for him. A goal and an assist. Goldmeister handles it. The puck is hit up the right side. And here's Malkin. The puck deflected up and bounced off the glass. And here's Kovalchuk. He's with the puck in the neutral zone. Over to Chara. Up the left side. He dinks. Here's Le Cavalier. Malkin in the corner. Niedermeyer skating with it now in his own zone. Nash has got it along the boards. He scores! And he pulls his team to within 1 goal. This third period looks to be heating up. They're in a much better situation now.
He may only be number 5 on the team in assists, but that outlet pass was as good as any I've seen. Let's run the tape.
Excellent passing there, right where he wanted it, Drew.
You've got to be happy when you're receiving passes like that. It makes the job so much easier out there.
Great setup, beautiful finish. Here's Boyle.
Western All-Stars.
Taves handles it.
Scored by
It's his Mark and another goal. They tie the game here in the third period. This thing's getting exciting, and it just might be headed to OT.
I love this play in traffic. He'll replay the wrist shot goal. He knew trouble was going to arrive sooner or later. He just got the shot off before everybody got there.
Great snap on that shot. And once he found the location with a little daylight, there was no way the goaltender could make a save. Weber handles it. And he's shoulder checked. It gets passed up center. The long pass intercepted. In the corner, Heatley. And a stick save. Round 2 goals tonight for him.
Number 22.
The puck is hit up the left side.
At 7:54.
Along the boards, Alex Ovechkin now. He's checked by Weber. Around back. Along the boards, Andre. Oh, and Heatley's shot is stopped. Backstrom holds on. Line change, Jeff Carter jumps on. Tie game here in the third. Team's ready for the ball. And Carter to save. He got it with his shoulder. Doan. Check. Good hip check into the ball. Off the stick of Thomas. Kovalev now. Now Andrei Markov. He's got 1 assist. Here's Carter. Parise. He pulls off a move. Just left of the goalpost. Misses. Campbell over to Doan. Getzlaf now. Over to Iginla. He's got the hat trick and an assist. What a game he's having. He's checked. And Caberlet now. Big save. He just got stoned on that breakaway.
Using it all in this breakaway save. Didn't use the glove, the pads, or the stick. He used his face.
Here's Parise. It's set up the left side. Kovalev. Controlling it around back. Kovalev gets pinned against the boards. Carter now. Parise. He gets checked. Sidney Crosby back in now. The check knocks him down. Doan knocks the puck in the zone. And Ovechkin now. He's got 1 goal tonight. Ovechkin. Backstrom grabs the puck with his glove. Backstrom thwarts the onslaught and protects the puck. Score remains tied here in the third period. Pavel Datsyuk ready now for the puck drop. Now Crosby. Thornton is held against the board. Datsyuk's got it. Puck back to the point. Now Nicholas Lidstrom. Nash hit in front of the bench. Chara. Over to Heatley. He's had just an unbelievable game. Here's Thornton. Now Bouwmeester. And it's saved. The shot's a flex off the goalie. The East All-Stars change line. Fresh skaters coming out on the ice. This face-off is left of the goalie. Malkin wins the face-off. And here's Malkin with the puck center ice. Sore handles it. Now Tage. He feeds it up the left side. Brown along the boards. And here's Markov. Now Evgeny Malkin. Past the blue line. Sure holding it along the wall. And Kovalchuk now. The puck now goes center. Wrong pass, easily picked off. Now Ilya Kovalchuk. And here's Caberlet. Now the Cavalier with it. A deep move. And here's Kovalchuk. To the middle. He scores! A third period goal to put them on top.
Okay, partner, he was right in front of the goal, and when you're there in the middle, you've only got a second until you get cleared up.
And only a second he needed through. Great positioning to pick out his spot. Although with one-timers, there isn't a lot of picking out to do.
No, you really just have to fire. I've heard a lot of great shooters say you know where to shoot the one-timer, and just either aim high or low.
Not a bad methodology. Whatever he used on this one, it worked. It's a corner Thornton. Out of the corner. Thomas saved. His team leading by one here. The pass with no receiver.
Ilya Kovalchuk. And number 15, Tomas Caberlet. At 11:18.
And now Thomas positioning himself on the left side. He goes to the point. And here's Weber. That was their only chance to stop the rush, and they did it.
Down by the goal, they gotta get pucks through. But the way these guys are blocking shots, dropping to their knees, it's tough.
Thomas covers it up. Smart play with a 1-goal lead here in the third. The linesman will drop the puck to the goalie's right. And Markov now. Crosby. And a blocker save. Good deep. Save behind the goal. Over to the point. Now Street. Madano makes the stick save. He kept his eye on the shooter. Beautiful stop. And Datsyuk settles in to take the draw. Now Nash with it. He scores!
Let's run this back and take a look at what happened before the goal. Here it is.
He saw the opening in the slot and rifled a pinpoint pass right where he needed it.
And they were rewarded for their efforts with a goal. I'm sure the coach is happy about that one.
The West All-Stars get the tying goal, and it couldn't have come too soon. Third period, this game is winding up to be quite a battle.
Scored by.
Here's James Bouwmeester.
Anytime you can knock a guy off the skates, you know he really
Number
scores.
61.
He feeds it up the left side. Here's Shea Weber. Here's Nash. Nash getting held up. Thomas saves. Going low left side. Nothing doing. He brings it past the blue line. It's stopped. The puck is out of play. We'll have a face-off. And we've got a tie game here tonight in the third. Skaters ready to go. Backstrom makes the save. Brown now. It's set up the left side. Here's Kane. And Markov now. Street handles it. He's been to the box once tonight. Kane's got Thomas saves the wrist shot.
Great speed and net to get rid of that shot.
Thomas will hold on to the faceoff. Smart play. And Tim Thomas gets set to protect the right side of the net. Now going with it. And Ryan gets off with it. Cuts off the angle. Now Surrey. Iginla, he has been a delight to watch. 3 goals and an assist. The puck dumped in. And Caberlet now. Here's Eric Stahl. Over to Savard. Savard! And Ryan gets off with it. The puck is hit up the left side. And gloved by Thomas. Stahl handles it. In the neutral zone. He dekes it. Back to the point. Backstrom makes the save. Stops the wrist shot. Good blocker use right there. Here's Jerome Iginla. Bomeister handles it. Vanek now. Here's Vanek. Now in the corner, Savard. Vanek. Now Street. Now Stahl. Save. He stopped. Save. They shoot again. Off the post. Over to Iginla. That's you. Right now for the puck drop. Crosby wins the draw. He controls the puck in the defensive zone. Ovechkin. He centers the puck. A wrister. Here's Datsuk. Nash. Here's Datsuk. Thornton. Great game for him. A goal and an assist. Here. Thomas. Save. Positions his body for the stop. Weber. Thomas with a nice grab to kill that hard one-timer. And Thomas will just hold on to that one. We've got a tie game. Third period hockey. Here comes the face-off. Here's Thomas Sarek. Controlled center ice. To the point. Here's the save on the backhand shot attempt. No one getting that one by. Here's Jonathan Taves. He's checked. Here's Brown. 2 goals tonight for him. He carries it over the blue line. He scores! A third period goal to put them on top.
Here's a guy that really throws the key. Amazing job of executing in the face of some not-so-bad defense.
And yet they send the shot out and it goes in. Sometimes you just got to take the chance, Drew.
Right, partner? Take the chance and take the shot. Every once in a while, those will go in.
The East All-Stars win the face-off. Now stick save. And the goalie covers up to stop play. Sidney Crosby back in now.
Kane. Assisted by number 24, Dustin
Brown.
at 15.
And this face-off will be to the goalie's left. Here's Sidney Crosby. Pass from the corner. He shoots. Fires just wide of the left post. Datsuk's got it. Weber handles it. He's got 1 assist. He's passed to the point. Heatley now. Offside is called. And getting ready for the face-off now, Keith Kachuk. And Niedermeyer now. And here's Haydu. Here's and a save.
Great quickness to move around the net and prevent a goal.
Thomas decides to hold on, not wanting to take any chances, down by 1 goal. The players get set to face off. Here's Jay Bomeister. Now Bomeister. Carter, he's got 1 goal tonight. With a move. And here's Niedermeyer. Up the left side. Vincent LeCavalier comes back in. Kane's got it. Here's Kane. Hits off a player. The West All-Stars give their forwards a rest with the line change. And here's Malkin. He's hit checked. The centering pass is Backstrom. Stops the shot going top right. Backstrom makes the smart play here, deciding to hold on. His team has the 1 goal lead, and we're winding down this third period. He wants to turn this lead into a win. The goalie will be preparing the left side of the net here for this face-off. Now Weber. The puck is hit up the left side. Nash has got it. He's got it over the blue line. That's off the blocker of Thomas. He sends it up the center. Off the blocker. Thomas save. Crosby handles it. It's intercepted. Ovechkin. Save made. Backstrom hangs on. Surrey out on the ice now for his team as they're able to make the switch in defensive line. The linesman will start the action to the goalie's left. Takes off one by Ryan Getzlaf. Iginla. Getzlaf now. Getzlaf. Thomas with the save, and his team looking to get this one tied up. Evgeny Malkin ready now for the puck drop. Face off one by Ryan Getzlaf. Broken up. And that shot saved, and Thomas decides he's going to hang on. The referee will drop the puck left of the net. The West All-Stars, up by one, win the faceoff. It's picked off. And Niedermeyer now has it center ice. He scores, and they tie the game. What an incredible late third period goal to give this one up. They'll have some energy to end out regulation. Better watch out for these guys to get the go-ahead goal quick. Wow.
They really overpowered that final line of defense on the goal.
Watch the goalie try to prepare for this one.
He drops to the bottom right position, but leaves too much room.
Both teams looking to get a goal here in the third period to pull ahead. Markov gets the loose puck in center ice. He's controlling the puck in center ice.
Number 8.
And here's Markov.
Jeff Carter.
Street. He's been to the box once tonight. The puck is free game. Brown gains possession in the defensive zone. Now Scott Niedermeyer. Lidstrom intercepts the cross-ice pass. And here's Carter. Backstrom thwarts the onslaught and protects the puck. The score remains tied here in the third period. Backstrom positions himself at the left side of the net, waiting for the faceoff.
And Randy, you want to take care of the scoring threat? Knock him down just like that guy did. He was flat.
Thomas saves it. We've got a tie game here. Crosby. And here's Ovechkin. He deets. Saved off the left pillow. He feeds it up the left side. Thornton takes it up through the zone. Less than 2 minutes left. Thornton dumps the puck.
This is a good shoulder check. He nailed him into the boards.
A minute 52 remaining. The puck is centered. Ovechkin. And they blow the whistle as the goalie covers up.
Let's go, fans. It's time to get up and get loud.
And Malkin settles in to take the draw. Now Campbell with it. He's cleared out to neutral ice. Now Andre Markov. Here's Mark Street. Markov holds him along. Street save Thomas. And here's Kovalchuk. Here's Mark Street. And Kovalchuk now. Here's Sheldon Surrey. Nice check.
Oh, what a breakaway save. This had a chance until he flashed the skate.
Both teams looking to get a goal here in the third period to pull ahead. The clock shows a minute 8. Datsuk is held against the Warriors. Backstrom again stops the shot. They'll face off just right from goalie. Nash has got it. And Zdeno Chara with it. He's got 1 assist. We're down to 52 seconds. He decides to center the puck. Save off the right pad. Lidstrom. Now Datsuk with it. He deets. Bouwmeester pins him up against the wall. Under pressure, fires it hard around the boards. Bouwmeester gets control of the puck in his own zone. Control at center. Stick going inside there. Here, scores! Late here in the third period. That might be the one to get it done. They're up by a goal.
This shot ricocheted off the left post. Wow, check out the replay.
And a 180-degree turn in emotions for that shooter in a split second. From agony to elation.
Yeah, Randy, these things can give you heart palpitations, let me tell you.
All's well that ends well, though, I guess. And it's a goal. There's 23 seconds left.
Western All-Stars.
And here's Zone. Oh, the goalie. Thomas saved the one-timer shut down. Here's Chara. Heatley now.
Datsuk at 19:36.
Heatley. Now Now Crosby. This hockey game is over, and we've got a final score, 14-13. The Western All-Stars got the win they wanted, pulled off a one-goal triumph. Drew, what's the story for their game? The abridged version.
Well, Randy, one thing I like that this team did tonight, they didn't shoot themselves in the foot by taking undisciplined penalties. As a result, look at the scoreboard, and the score really matches that discipline. A one-goal win.
And that's where we'll have to leave you. It's been a pleasure. On behalf of Drew Amanda and all of our crew, I'm Randy Hahn. Thanks for joining us. The National Hockey League on the 2K Sports Network, and the regular season is not far away. Good night.
All right, fans, it's hockey time. Time to get loud. Let's make some noise!
It's Sunday National Hockey League action here on the 2K Sports Network. I'm Randy Hahn. With me is Drew Amanda. They're lined up and ready for the face-off. And Zdeno Chara with it. He feeds it up the left side. The pass is stolen. Now Scott Niedermeyer. Dotsuk. Now Nash with it. Over to Ovechkin. Crosby. To the point. And Danny Heatley with it. Along the boards, Chara. Niedermeyer. Stop. Thomas. Save. He stops another one. Over to Ovechkin. Here's Heatley. It's set up the left side. Thornton. Nash. He deeks. Here's Nash. Datsuk pulls him along the wall. Here's Sidney Crosby. Now it's center ice. Luongo stops the shot, headed bottom right. The puck is centered, and Luongo makes the save. And he has the puck now safely under his pad. And we get the whistle. Roberto Luongo holds on left face-off. And this face-off on Luongo's right side. Getzlaf skating with it now in his own zone. Lets the wrister go. Getzlaf now. Sent back to the point. Up the left side. Kovalchuk in the corner. Always have to watch out for him. Getzlaf. Holding it at center ice. Iginla. And Kovalchuk now. Over to Komisarek. He's a tough guy, that's for sure. Across the blue line. It's on the way. Shot block. Malkin pins him up against the wall. The Cavalier's got it. And Malkin now. Chara now. Knocked out by Roberto Luongo. Line change. Jeff Carter jumps on. Here's Getzlaf. The tip check.
Oh, what a perfect place to finish him. He could run, but he couldn't hide. He was trapped in the corner.
They managed to clear it out of their zone. Here's Chara. The puck is hit up the left side. Souterrain. Here's Jerome Iginla. To the point. Count that one as a save. His shot almost hit the left goal post. And Alex Kovalev with it. Parise's got it. Now Jonathan Tane's line out on the ice. At center ice. Parise. Stick save Luongo.
Way to do it to bat that shot away with the stick.
Off the glass. Brown now. Thomas saves the shot to the right side. He gets hip check. It's dumped in. And Dustin Brown with it. Goal! He scores the first goal of the game in front of the home crowd.
The goalie tried to get this one, but the shot deflected off the goalie's left hand and into the net.
The goalie just wasn't set where he wanted to be on that shot. The puck took a detour off the leg and into the net.
And listen, you can hear the coach groaning from way over here.
The West All-Stars are excited about that one here in the first period. When you get the go-ahead goal up on the board, that's a good feeling. Now Nicholas Lidstrom. Western All-Stars Brown. He's got one goal tonight. Number 20 deep in the corner. Brown. Street handles it. Ovechkin, an aggressive player.
Assisted by
Over to Crosby. Always got to watch him. The puck is centered.
A lot of coaches don't like you stepping up. They let this guy go because he's so good in open ice.
And now Luongo decides to hang on to it. Evgeny Malkin ready now for the puck drop. Now Weber. Weber is held against the board. Kovalchuk holds him along the wall. The pass went nowhere. Here's Nash. Sent back to the point. Up the left side. And here's Weber. His own teammate deflected a golden opportunity. Thomas, save. Going to the left side, nothing doing. And Joe Thomas again makes the save. The puck is directed out center. Kovalchuk and a save. He took away the 5-hole. Nash has got it. He's with the puck in the neutral zone. He's shoulder checked.
Boy, those boys don't give much, and he just tested them. What a hit. Well, you gotta like the way this guy plays. He doesn't run around recklessly. He lines them up, locks on, gets towed, bang.
They stopped that shot. And Mike Komisarek with it. Kovalchuk over to Caberlet at center. And here's Malkin. Kovalchuk in the corner. It's hit out. But Cavalier's got it along the boards. Save! That was a fast backhand shot. He just stopped. Puck back to the point. And Luongo, stick save. In the splits, he pulls it off.
Flat out.
And another save.
He got the left pad up, flicked it up to...
Again, save. Modano handles it. Has it behind the net. He feeds it up the left side. Tkachuk. Thomas. Save. He blocked out the left side there. The Cavalier. He brings it past the blue line. And a save.
How about the patience of this breakaway save? He waited and waited and snared it with the glove.
Here's Haydu. Bomeister getting held up along the wall. Here's the Cavalier with the move. He makes the center. Luongo saves the wrist shot. And Roberto Luongo just hold on that one. And Roberto Luongo gets set to protect the right side of the net. Oh, that's off the blocker of Luongo. Here's Getzlaw.
And Randy, you want to take care of the scoring threat? Knock him down just like that guy did. He was flat.
Heatley behind the goal. Now, Bomeister along the boards. Crosby off the stick of Luongo. Ripped. The puck tipped up and out of play into the stand.
Randy, like the game of baseball, pucks rarely make their way to the stands. So if Dan gets a grab like that, it's something special.
And it looks like they're ready down there to get things going again. Along the boards, Alex Ovechkin now. Now, Sure. Kane, he's got one assist. It's passed to the point. Save. The shot was labeled top left corner. Stop. And Thomas will just hold on to that one. And this face off on Thomas's right side. It's sent up the left side. Campbell's got it. Here's Sheldon Sure. Nash. Sure handles it. Nash over to Datsuk. Markov freezes him against the board. Now Street. From Street to Parise. Kovalev now. Markov. He goes down from the check.
That wind you just felt was the air blowing out of his lungs. What an open ice hit.
Now Campbell with it. Campbell held along the wall. Now Nash with it. Tries it deep. Thornton. Here's Thornton. Now in the corner, Datsuk. Street over to Kovalev. Luongo, save. Positions his body for the stop. And Lindstrom now. Over to Datsuk.
Oh man, did he get nailed. What a hit.
Cold block by Roberto Luongo. Now Bomeister. And here's Lindstrom. Here's Thornton. Here's Datsuk. That's off the blocker of Thomas. Here's Parise. Carter. He takes the big shoulder check. Here's Thornton. Over to Nash. It's loose. From the corner, Thornton now. Tedeschi behind the goalie. Niedermayer's got it on the side. Here's Kovalev. Kovalev. Set. Luongo. See. He took the shot to the pads. My, oh my. Talk about good positioning and being lucky at the same time.
What a hit from a guy you wouldn't expect. He crushed him.
And Luongo covers it up. Ovechkin comes in as his team changes line. And we're ready for the face-off. Luongo, save on that shot. He was trying to go high right. And we get the whistle. Roberto Luongo holds on to the face-off. And now Luongo positions himself on the left side of the net. And Dan Boyle with it. Here's Shea Weber, an aggressive player. Iginla handles it. A deep move. Doan, always dangerous. Around back, now Alex Ovechkin. He goes to the point. The puck's loose. Controlling the puck in the defensive zone. Here's Doan. Iginla. Iginla dumps it in. And Ovechkin now. Crosby handles it. Center ice. Now cross ice. Heatley along the boards. He can dish the puck, folks. Heatley now. He's hip check. The pass missed. Bouwmeester controls the puck on defense. Kane will be part of the offensive line out on the ice for his team. That's off the block. Luongo, save! And Luongo covers it up. And it's Dan Boyle's line back on the ice. And Roberto Luongo gets sent to protect the right side of the net. And here's Markov. Fires just wide of the left post. The puck is hit up the left side. Now Kane with it. Kane handles it. He's got one assist. Kane getting held up along the wall. With Cavalier. And here's Cole. Goal! They tie it up here in the first period as these teams go back and forth.
Let's have a look at this goal. What an assault they mounted this time.
Watch the goalie try to prepare for this one.
He drops to the butterfly position, but leaves too much room.
The East All-Stars have tied up the game here with that goal, and it's great early on to get things tied up. That gives them a chance to get a lead early in this one. Down now. Save. No luck going high that time. Great stop. And Thomas covers up.
Randy, there's times to be aggressive by getting pucks to teammate, but in this case, the goalie doesn't want to risk the chance.
The linesman will start the action to the goalie's left. The West All-Stars with a key face-off to get tied here on their home ice. The neutral zone. Luongo stick save.
Oh man, this is a good save. There was some mustard all over that shot. It looked like it was going to hit the twine.
With the puck center ice. Deep save. The shot hits him square. Here's Vanek. Deeks it. Luongo. Save. The one-timer shutdown. Here's Keith Kachuk. Over to the top. Knocked out by Thomas.
Oh, he had to be quick with the blocker, and he was. That one had twine written all over it.
And Malkin settles in to take the draw. He sends the puck up the left to get knocked out by Jim Thomas. Any more stick there, and he's going water skiing. And now Thomas positioning himself on the left side. Komisarek now. It's loose. And Lidstrom now. And here's Niedermayer. Now Iginla. Now Nicholas Lidstrom. What a great blue liner he is. And Niedermayer now. He's got a great eye. Great stick. Crosby coming in off the bench. They give their forwards a rest with the line change. Ovechkin. Oh, save made by Luongo. It's headed back to the point. Luongo, save! That's some footwork. And Roberto Luongo will just hold on to that one. Jonathan Tate settling in for the faceoff. Here's Mark Street. Here's Mark Street. He scores! And they go ahead by one goal in the first period.
The puck comes off the blocker awkwardly and finds its way into the net for the goal.
The intention was there, Drew, but luck just wasn't on the goalie's side as he attempts to deflect it with his blocker.
There's not much you can do about this but shrug it off and continue with the game. This stuff happens.
Weber handles it.
Eastern All-Stars goal. Scored by.
In the corner, Keane. And here's Ovechkin.
Assisted by.
Street handles it. The pass in open eye.
And
Boyle now.
87.
Controls it deep. In the corner, Heatley. And the shoulder check. Now Taves. The deep. Weber. Here's Jonathan Taves. He misses the pass. The referee will drop the puck left of the net. Kovalchuk is pinning him along the glass. Dane's got it. Taves handles it. He's got one set off the stick of Thomas. The Cavalier's got it. Thornton's line jumps on. Here's Chara. And here's Kovalchuk. Hard check. Nash gets pinned against the board. Comes off Milano's stick and back out. They get him away.
Oh, you talk about rising to the occasion. If he doesn't make this stop, they're down by 2 in the first period. You might not be able to win in the first, but you can sure lose. He might have stopped his team from losing with that save.
Datsuk's got it.
You gotta like this hit. Take it in the neutral zone before they can get to your blue line. Super hit.
And here's Kovalchuk. Here's Sheldon Surrey. Kovalchuk holding him along the wall. And Joe Thornton with it. Datsuk. Nash has got it. Behind the goalkeeper now. Save made by Thomas. And here's Datsuk.
Oh, is this any good or what? He had to move because he knew it was a one-timer coming at him, and he got a piece of it with the body.
The face-off will be left of the net. And here's Lindstrom at center ice. And here's Carter. He scores! And they go ahead here. 2 goals in the first period.
Here's the replay on the attack situation on the goal, and
You can see the goalie preparing as he gets into his crouch.
when you don't know when or where the shot's coming from, you're at a huge disadvantage.
It was a defensive breakdown. The East All-Stars have got themselves the 2-goal lead now. What an incredible position to be in, especially this early in the game. Iginla handles it.
Number 18.
A little deep.
Carter. At 13:07.
And Lindstrom now could surprise you with his skating ability. Now Parise with it. Big check from Iginla. Ovechkin in now. His line in there as they get fresh forwards out on the ice. The puck dumped in. And Markov now. Here's Jerome Iginla. He scores! And now they only trail by 1 goal in the first period.
I don't know if that was a screen or just some kind of crazy distraction. Hey, look at me!
Never underestimate the power of some misdirection, right, partner?
Right, I think though, for most of the NHL goalies, have to juggle flaming hockey sticks to distract them.
You seem to be tuned in where you need to be. The West All-Stars have a 2-goal deficit early. Now it's down to 1. That was a big goal. That's one of those where the next goal really matters. They got it, and they're back. He scores!
Okay, partner, he was right in front of the goal. And when you're there in the middle, you've only got a second until you get cleared out.
And only a second he needed through. Great positioning to pick out his spot. Although with one-timers, there's a lot of picking out to do.
No, you really just have to fire. I've heard a lot of great shooters say, you know when I shoot the one-timer, I just either aim high or low.
Not a bad methodology. Whatever you used on this one, it worked.
Western
Here's Boyle.
All-Stars goal.
He's
Scored
checked by Heatley.
Number 21. Shane Dolan.
Boyle now. Control, center ice.
Assisted by number 12.
Here's Kane. Kane is held against the boards. And Ovechkin now. A lot of energy.
Number 22.
Crosby. He gets checked good on that one. Crosby holds him along the board. Here's Jonathan James. He's got 1 assist. Now and Thomas makes the save.
Great quickness to move around the net and prevent a goal.
The puck is hit off the left side. And here's Weber. In the corner, Brown. Frank Caberlet now. Crosby, he's still getting better. He dekes it. He decides to center the puck. Ovechkin, under pressure, fires it hard around the boards. King's got it. Ovechkin collects the cross-ice feed. Ovechkin moving his man around a bit. The puck is free game. He keeps save. He denies the backhand. Now Scott Niedermeyer. Taves, he's a dangerous screen block by Tim Thomas. The puck played up center. It's in up the left side. Along the boards, Alex Ovechkin now. Controlling it around back. In the corner, Crosby's got it. The pass no good. Street held along the wall. And here's Ovechkin. He's a good stick handler. Down low. Back to the point. Crosby, and what a playmaker he is. Heat off the stick. Save. He stops another shot. Has it center ice. Over to Brown. He's got one goal tonight. To the middle. Here's Kane. Deflected off the defense. Now Alex Ovechkin. Now Taves delivers the puck back to his defenseman. The puck doesn't get to the intended receiver. Up the left side. Heatley now. He's got it over the blue line. Here's Campbell. Here's Brown. He centers the puck. Here's Kane. He gets checked.
The star player gets nailed again. I'll tell you what, these add up to bruises, and bruises add up to, well, promos.
Ovechkin in the corner. And Zdeno Chara with it. Bouwmeester. He feeds it up the left side. And Ovechkin now. Ovechkin dumps the puck. Ovechkin holds him along the wall. Taves gets pinned against the boards. And Dustin Brown with it. He pulls off a move. Now Campbell with it. Here's Heatley. Saved by Luongo. Brown now in the neutral zone. Out of the corner. Thomas, blocker save. On the backhand shot attempt. No luck getting that one by. Face off to the left of Thomas. The West All-Stars win the draw. Tie score for them here at home. Now that bounces off Thomas' blocker. And Thomas covers up. Street will be coming out as they switch up their defenseman. Skaters will face off left of the net. Over to the point. Here's Nash. Datsuk. He's got it down low. Up the left side. Now Datsuk with it. Now it gets, and Luongo got a piece of that. Now Nash with it. Here's Nash. They deflect the shot. We're left with 1:59. Over the Street. No luck on the pass. And Thomas will just hold on to that one. New defensive pair back out. Zdeno Chara's line. Ryan Getzlaf settling in for the draw. And Carter takes the face-off. Parise brings up the puck. Just under 2 minutes in the period. Along the board, Chara. Carter has it in the corner. Player shoots. Shoots wide by the right post. Now Doan with it. And Thomas stops the shot going top right. Thomas freezes the puck. Smart play to hold on. Trying to get out of the period. Even up at worst. They're getting ready for the face-off to the left side of the goal. We're down to 1:17. Here's Boyle. Getzlaf. Now Iginla. Now Weber along the boards. He can dish the puck, folks. Thomas, save. Going low left side. Nothing doing. He's with the puck at center. Here's Parise. Carter has it in the corner. Chara now. Here's Jay Bouwmeester. Moves it across the ice to Parise. And Alex Kovalev with it. It's blocked. In down low. Carter has it in the corner. Here's Parise. 39 seconds to go. Doan's got it. Tries it deep. Boyle, he's got one assist. Getzlaf has it in the corner. The centering pass is made. He feeds it up the left side. The puck is loose. Getzlaf is hitting him along the glass. Over to Kovalev. Here's Carp. Save! It was goal. Nice save.
This goalie was in full panic mode. He left a juicy rebound out there. He still made a terrific one save.
The face-off to the left of Milano. 7 ticks left. And here's Lidstrom. The puck is hit up the left side. And here's Markov. We've got a tie game here after the first period. 3-3. And now, presented by Geico, we have our intermission report. Well, it's the end of the period, so we'll bring John Schrader into the mix for the Geico intermission report. John?
Randy, it's the first intermission, so let's fire up the old stats machine on the Geico intermission report. The West All-Stars are managing to play the puck off the draws more often than not. And it's not just that top line. Each and every one of the centers has been stepping up his game and carrying his share of the load. Shane Doan is the player everyone's talking about. Yes, he's got the one goal, but his impact on the game has been so much more than that. Both teams have been able to get their offenses going. We're in the middle of a good old-fashioned shootout, like shootouts used to. All good things must come to an end, even this Geico intermission report. If you're just joining us, it's a draw thus far at 3. Okay, now let's get ready for the rest of the game. Back to Randy and Drew.
Okie dokie, ready to start things back up. Thanks, God. We'll hear from you again soon. The West All-Stars are coming out now after the first intermission, and you've got to believe these guys will be looking to jump out into the lead here. The risk could be taking too many chances trying to get that go-ahead goal, and in the process, giving up a quick one. Incredible save. The shot was redirected, and he still made the stop. No face off, just right to the goalie. With the move, now Nicholas Lidstrom. Control with center. The pass with no receiver. Now Crosby, one of the NHL's youngest talents. Good shot. Luongo makes the save, stops the wrist shot. Good blocker use right there. Nash, he blows the whistle for offside. And Malkin settles in to take the draw. Now Andre Markov. It's set up the left side. In deep. And here's Markov. The Cavalier, always have to watch out for him. Weber handles it. And Kovalchuk lays the body on him. And save. It's batted out of play over the glass.
Oh, looks like somebody's been home in the super here tonight, Randy. What a catch.
And this face-off on Luongo's right side. Now Nicholas Lidstrom, hit hard by Dent. Luongo, stick save. In the splits, he pulls it off. Nash, a fine puck handler. He centered. Thomas, save. Wrist shot, no match for the Lumber. Heatley, it goes to the point. Luongo, stick save. And Joe Thornton with it. He sends the puck back to Lidstrom. Carter will be back in the game. They wanted to change up their offensive lines, and they get it. Count that one as a save. And now Thomas decides he's going to hang on to it. Face off to the left of Thomas. Now, and gloved by Thomas. Carter, he's got one goal tonight. And here's Carter. And you can hear the ring. That was the post. Hits a member of his own team. Too bad. That shot looked good. He brings the puck past the blue line. He dekes it. Taves. In the corner, Brown. Here's Brown. Cuts off the angle. Sent back to the... And Thomas got a piece of that. Kane getting held up along the wall. Carter. Now Parise with it. Luongo makes the save, taking the shot to his body while in the splits. Here's Jonathan Taves. Over to Kane. He's got 1 assist. Here's Kovalev. Now at center ice. And Jeff Carter with it. And Dustin Brown with it. From Brown to Survey. Kane's got it. Here's Kane. Jonathan Taves in the corner. And Alex Kovalev with it. The pass went nowhere. It's anyone's puck. The defensive zone. Now Taves. Kane. Thomas. Save. The wrister denied with great positioning there. And Zdeno Chara with it. Up the left side. Now Parise with it. Here's Chara.
Look, the best time to get him is before they get started. This is what he did in the neutral zone. Good hit.
Carter has it in the corner. He's got a great eye, great stick. He sends the puck up the left to Carter. And Jeff Carter. Save made on the shot by Jeff Carter. Taves over to Kane. Carter. Kovalev now. Dustin Brown with the check. Here's Kane. Jonathan Taves in the corner. The puck is hit up the left side. Parise. He gets knocked over by the check. Here's Kane. Carter holds him along the boards. Taves handles it. The puck runs out the door. He scores! It went in off the left post.
I love to see a great saucer pass. Let's watch the game here.
Oh, baby, that was nice.
It's one thing to do around the defense. When you got to do that first one, it's a hard one.
Yes, indeed. The West All-Stars get the go-ahead goal. We're watching second period hockey tonight here on 2K Sports. It's a one-goal game right now.
Western All-Stars goal.
Crosby. Here's Jonathan Taves. 2 assists for him in this game. And Dustin Brown with it.
Assisted by number 20.
Markov. The puck is hit up the left side.
Number 22.
He pulls off a move. Just left of the goal post. Misses. The pass is missed. 54. Markov steals away the right side pass. Thornton's line jumps on. He's got it in the neutral zone. He's checked. To Kovalchuk. Over to Markov. Now the Cavalier with it. Here's Datsuk. Puck back to the point. Here's Boyle. Weber, he's a dangerous scorer. The shot.
Anytime you can knock a guy off the skates, you know you can really smoke them.
Getzlav is coming in as they bring out the scoring line. Now Ilya Kovalchuk. Here's Jerome McGinley. Great game for him. A goal and an assist.
Boy, that's backing him up. Nailed him so hard, he backed him up 5 feet.
Markov held along the wall. Malkin. It's hit out. He gets it. And we get the whistle burning over the whole top of the top. It's time for a quick update. Let's send it ringside. John Schrader.
Right, well, I just got back from a discussion with the head coach of the West All-Stars. He was in a bogus mood when I found him, certainly pleased with where his team stood, but by no means thinking their job was done. Of course, he added he would be remiss if he failed to mention the effort made by his forwards of forechecking the opposition whenever they had the puck. It's made things so much easier on everyone else. Do those words ring true to these guys? Only time will tell.
Luongo, save! His team's got a 1-goal advantage right now. Datsuk's got it. A fine puck handler. Here's Thornton. Just left of the goal post. Misses. Now Thomas Caberlet. Ovechkin, always good at getting under his opponent's skin. A deep move. He feeds it up the left side. The pass doesn't make it there. Nash holds him along the wall. Back to the point. Ovechkin. Oh, he scores! And here in the second period, that will tie this game up.
They really overpowered that final line of defense on the goal, Randy.
That's been known to stop a lot of shots, but not on this attack crew.
That was just a total collapse on the part of the D.
The East All-Stars showing they can get right back in it. Boy, that was a big goal. Second period, huge. You don't want to be down when the second period's over. Luongo saved. He loved the wrister. And Luongo covers it up.
At 6:43.
The face-off to the left of Luongo. And Stahl wins the face-off. It's set up the left side. Luongo reached out and grabbed it. They blow the whistle as he covers the puck. And Getzlaf gets ready for the face-off. And Lidstrom now. The puck's loose. He scores! That's his second one of the night. What a great effort we've seen from him thus far.
Oh, it goes off the goaltender and ends up in the net for a score.
I know this happens from time to time, Drew, but that certainly can't help the goalie now.
Definitely not, Randy. You never want it to happen to you. You can see his look on the replay, where he feels it hit him.
And I'm sure it's accompanied by a sinking feeling in the pit of his stomach. A highlight reel play for sure.
He's the All-Stars goal.
And here's goal. This is right. Nearly hit the goalpost. The Cavalier, he's got one set. And Kovalchuk now, 2 goals tonight for him. Luongo saves it. Down 1 goal, holding his part of the defensive bargain to stay in this one. And now Luongo decides going under. However, and now the defensive line will change. Face-off will be at the left of the net as players get ready. Stahl handles it. Boyle holding him along the wall. Hayduke intercepts the puck on his way up the left side. Kachuk. Thomas gets in front to make the save. Here's Eric Stahl. Here, saves it. He committed on the shooter and made the great pad save. Over to Stahl. The deep sends it back to his defenseman. Vanek now. The puck gets returned to Stahl. Boyle now. Good check. Here's Shane Weber. And Dan Boyle with it. 2 assists for him in this game. He gets hip checked. Kachuk handles it. Ladano. Vincent LeCavalier comes back in. In the corner, Magano's got it. Over to Kachuk. Fed out from the corner. Hayduke is held against the boards. LeCavalier over to the point. And here's Kovalchuk. His shot barely misses the left goalpost. And Roberto Luongo will just hold on to that one. And Roberto Luongo gets set to protect the right side of the net. Top left, take it away.
A great positioning with the blocker had. He made the save off the one-timer. Well done.
Thomas, save. That one was headed bottom right. Bouwmeester handles it. And Danny Heatley with it. He's got a great eye, great stick. Save. He takes the shot to the body. Iginla handles it. Iginla blocked by Thomas. And Thomas decides he's going to hang on. And Carter gets ready for the faceoff. Parise's got it. He gets shoulder check. And Thomas stops it. Here's Parise. Hard shoulder check. And here's Niedermeyer. Nash, always have to watch out for him. Over to Markov, that smooth skating defenseman. Carter pulls him up against the wall. Now Parise with it. Over to Street, now at the point. Deeps it. Nash. Here's Nash. Misses just barely to the left. Now Street. He's got 1 goal tonight. Parise. Carter now. He scores, and they now have the 2-goal lead with that one here in the second period.
Beautiful outlet pass to set up this goal.
Yup, he took the pass and finished it off impressively.
Not many people can make passes like that. He's leading his team in assists right now because of those kinds of plays.
The East All-Stars are showing they are still in control, scoring here in the second period to give themselves a 2-goal lead. You never get enough, but you sure do like having that lead when it is halfway through a game. And right now, that's where they're sitting.
Assisted by
Thomas, save! That 2-goal advantage keeping some distance between the teams right now. LeCavalier, it's sent across ice over to Malkin. Off the block of the Luongo save. Malkin, stick save Luongo.
Hey, how about this save? A little shrug action on the wrist shot. Got it right in the shoulder.
He's holding the puck in the neutral zone. And comes off Thomas, sticking back out. It's passed to the point. And a check by LeCavalier. Malkin fires a long pass up right ice. Back behind the net. And Malkin now. Chara. To the middle. He scores! Islanders, and they now have a 3-goal lead with that one here in the second period. Sometimes you wish you could just spread out these goals over a few games.
And what a goal, bottom left corner. It seems to have changed its flight pattern a bit. Let's take a look at it closer. Here's the tip.
Well, it makes you sound good, you could say, as far as looking good.
Hey, careful there, Randy.
Ovechkin collects the puck in the neutral zone. The pass is intercepted.
Number 70.
Stick save Thomas. Heatley held along the wall. Now Alex Ovechkin.
Vincent Cavalier.
Crosby bounces off Luongo's blocker. And Roberto Luongo will just hold on to that one.
At 10:22.
And this face-off on Luongo's right side to the point. Now Bouwmeester. Ovechkin. Chara now. The pass went nowhere. Now Surrey. He feeds it up center. Iginla. Save. He just got stoned on that breakaway. He deeks. Heatley now. The puck gets picked up. Here's Doan. The puck is dumped in. Chara gains possession in the defensive zone.
Oh, a play that you couldn't really call a penalty. I mean, if you stretched it, it might have been hooking, but I don't think so.
Iginla. He makes the centering pass. Here's Heatley. The puck is hit up the left side. And Danny Heatley with it. Iginla already 1 goal and an assist here tonight. Controlled at center. Bouwmeester handles it. Over to Chara. Always good at getting under his opponent's skin. It's fed back to the point. Heatley. It hits the defender. Here's Brown. James handles it. 2 assists for him in this game. Here's Chara.
Uh-oh, heading northbound in the southbound lane.
Save. He gets his pad on it. And here's Ovechkin. Crosby. He's a good stick handler. And Luongo with the glove save. And we get the whistle. Roberto Luongo holds on. We'll have a face-off. And this face-off will be to the goalie's left. He feeds it up the left side. Hayduk's got it on the side. Big hit into the board. Now Evgeny Malkin. The East All-Stars will pull the goalie as they take advantage of the delayed penalty. Hooking is the call.
Western Conference All-Star, penalty to number 9. 2 hits for hooking.
And it's time now for the 2K Sports Power Play, our first power play of the game. Get in the game with 2K Sports. Hits off the defender. Pass into open ice.
Madonna.
And here's save. Thomas comes up with it. Here's Kovalev. A little deep. From the corner. Doan stops the centering pass, picking it up. Datsyuk. Thomas. Save. His team on the power play. Now Street. The puck gets sent to the center. Now, goal! Oh, baby, the hat trick in enemy territory. Don't see many of those, and these fans sure hope they don't see many more of them either.
Look at this goal on the replay, Randy. You can see the goal getting into the butterfly position.
That's been known to stop a lot of shots, but not on this attack group.
That was just a total collapse on the part of the D.
The East All-Stars have not spent any idle time on the ice. They put themselves in a great position now. Second period, 4-goal lead. Now, even they can take some chances to try and extend that lead. Nash decides to set up the bucket. He's checked. It's fed back to the point.
Assisted by.
Here's Datsyuk. Gordon Thomas. Stick save. What a save. Caberlet is held against the board.
At 13.
He's cleared back into the neutral zone. Carter in now. His team changing forward line. Thornton now. Here's Nash. Here, Thomas saves it. From Parise to Carter, 2 goals tonight for him. And Alex Cook and a save. Datsyuk. Saved by Thomas. Here's Mark Street. Markov, he's a great blue liner. Brown and his offensive line now as they get some fresh skaters out there changing their forward. Pass from the corner. He sends it up the right to Street. And he gets called for offside. Evgeny Malkin ready now for the puck drop. The East All-Stars get the puck off the face-off. What a game these guys have played tonight here on the road. Just dominating in a hostile environment. Save! He covers it up. The referee gets set to drop the puck. And he comes up with it. It's shot again. Now Iginla, great game for him. A goal and an assist. He did save. Thomas gloved it. And Thomas covers up. And now Thomas positioning himself on the left side. And here's Caberlet. And Thomas Vanek with it. The puck gets dumped into the offensive zone. Niedermeyer controls the puck on defense. Savard checked in front of the bench. Getzlaf now. The puck comes out of the corner. Doan hit hard in the corner. Stahl, here's Savard. Past the blue line. Getzlaf pins him up against the wall. Now Iginla. Iginla, just right of the post, nearly hits it. Vanek.
Delivery of a little push here. That's the kind of physical version of why I oughta.
The puck's loose. And Crosby settles in to take the draw. Street handles it, and here's Ovechkin. Backstrom, save. The wrister denied with great positioning there. Iginla has it center ice. And here, Thomas, stick save. He passes it up the center. Heatley dumps the puck in. Iginla handles it. Backstrom, save. One-timer meets up with the goaltender. From the corner, shoots. Oh, and it's turned away by the post. And Ryan Getzlaf with it. He's a good stick handler. Now Alex Ovechkin. Big save by Thomas. And Thomas decides he's going to hang on. Face off to the left of Thomas. In the corner, Kane, and what a playmaker he is. Now Ilya Kovalchuk. Fed out from the corner. The Cavalier's got it along the boards. Kovalchuk holds him along the boards. Now Kane with it. Chara now. Here's Jay Bouwmeester. Bouwmeester gets pinned against the board. Kane. And a save. He took away the 5-hole. Now the Cavalier with it. And Malkin now. He pulls off a move. Kovalchuk, the defender, blocks it. It's picked off on the long pass. Chara, and here's Malkin. The pass doesn't make it there. And Malkin, a glove save. The quick backhand shot gobbled up by the goalie. Kovalev will come in with the offensive line change. Taves has got it on the side.
Oh, I love the guys that can play in the corners. And did he ever nail them?
Sure handles it. It's sent up the left side. Bouwmeester freezes him against the boards. Parise. Here, save made. It bounces off the goalie.
And he made this one look easy. Trust me when I tell you it wasn't. A good blocker save on that one shot.
Backstrom protects the right side of his goal as the skaters will face off. Now top. Backstrom, stick save. He's stoned the wrist shot attempt. He's checked by Weber. Pass from the corner. Here's Heatley. Shot wide to the left on that one. Up the left side. Now Milan Hejduk. And a big check from Ovechkin. 2 minutes. Thomas saves it. Thomas doesn't want to risk giving up the puck. Jeff Carter settling in for the faceoff. Now Surrey, and he's checked. Doxu. Now Street. Parise's got it. Carter takes it up through the zone. Less than 2 minutes left. Minute 39 on the game clock. Nash has got it. Surrey handles it. A deep move. Here's Thornton. Nash holds it along the wall. Now Parise with it. He controls the puck in the neutral zone. Oh, Backstrom. Save. In bottom left. No luck this time. Now Weber. Nash. Puck back to the point. And Dan Boyle with it. He's tied up. Fires it hard around the boards. A minute and 3 remaining. Here's Carter. To Parise. Parise. Backstrom. Save. Positions his body for the stop. Now Datsuk with it. And here's Datsuk. Now in the corner, Nash. He's got a great eye. Great stick. To the point. Holds the puck at center. Backstrom makes the save, taking the shot to his body while in the splits. It's hit out. Kovalev. It's blocked short of the goal. Nash, 27 ticks left. Here's Nash. Thomas with the glove save. And now Thomas decides he's going to hang on to it. And Scott Niedermayer's pair back out now. And Tim Thomas gets set to protect the right side of the net. And here's Lindstrom. The puck is hit off the left side. Milan Hayduk in the corner. Sent back to the point. He centers it. The shot. Heatley now. Ovechkin. 8 on the clock. Ovechkin. Niedermayer. He's held against the board. The buzzer sounds, signaling the end of the second period. The score 8-4. Once again, with period 2 of hockey completed, it's time for the Geico Intermission Report. We got some time now, so let's give it to John Schrader for the Geico Intermission Report.
Much obliged, as always. Welcome back to the Geico Intermission Report. Let's get underway. The East All-Stars have shown everybody just what they're capable of tonight. You'd like to say more, but you have to just highlight the goal stats and stop right there. That's the story of this one. Ilya Kovalchuk has stood out for his team. He's got the trifecta, 3 goals for him, and flustered looks on the faces of his opponents. Well, it's been a throwback to the 80s with the goals coming early and often, but nothing's been decided yet. Plenty of action still to come. I wish I could stay, but this Geico Intermission Report is out of time. At the break, the East leads it 8-4. Now, as the game gets back underway, once again, here's Randy and Drew.
Thanks, John. Example of what not to do for this club. No luck on the pass. It's sent up the left side. Nash has got it along the boards. Lindstrom's got it on the side. Out of the corner. Behind the net. Now in the corner, Nash. Lindstrom's got it on the side. Bolmeister handles it. Chara now. He's got 1 assist. Crosby. Lindstrom is pinning him along the glass. Thornton now. He beats. Blocked by Thomas. And Thomas will just hold on to that one. Pass into the corner. Bill's got it. It's passed to the point. And a big check from Kovalchuk. Here's Boyle. They get along. Great game for him. A goal and an assist. Weber over to Boyle. Getzlaff. Now Doan with it. Hard check. Thomas. Save on that shot. He was trying to go high right. Now Jonathan Tain's line out on the ice. The goalie will be preparing the left side of the net here for this face-off. Puck is centered. He leaves it up the left side.
Well, I can tell you one thing. These hurt. The hip check is like a foreign ball weighing 200.
He scores!
Oh, Moody does a pass thing that right in there. He didn't have that.
Real fluid puck movement there, Drew. You'll have to see teamwork like that out on the ice.
Yeah, and he pays off here, partner. Sometimes it just all comes together.
The West All-Stars are really happy to get that goal here in the third period. Now, they trail only by 3. It's not where they thought they'd be tonight, but they're going to have to come hard with the offense and can't make them stick.
Number number 8.
Now in the corner for reset. And a save. Try to go high with that shot. No luck.
That's a nice save. He made it look easy. The genius here was the positioning. Stand-up style, nice little touch, cut for the line.
Oh, and a big hit right there. That's going to be our Honda hit of the game. And Campbell will come in. His defensive line fresh off the bench.
At 1:27.
Jonathan Taves at the face-off circle. And Ovechkin lays the body on him. Then he saved. The shot was labeled top left corner. Stop. Heatley. It's been down low. Back. Ovechkin fires it hard along the boards. Here's Commissari. Ovechkin is held against the boards. Brown now. They have it at center ice. He deeks it. Wow. Here's Sidney Crosby. Now Kane with it. They get cut offside. We're going to go down to ice level for our ringside report with John Schrader. What's the scoop, John?
Thank you, Randy. During the intermission, I had a chat with the head coach of the West All-Stars. He said, well, we've got our backs against the wall, but I'd like to think that that's when we play our best. He wrapped it up by saying that he knows his guys are giving it their all out there, but they still need to tighten things up on defense and start preventing all those shots from reaching the net. Some good analysis. Let's see how it plays out.
Okie dokie, John. The action continues. Along the boards, Evgeny Malkin now. The puck's headed back behind the net. Kovalchuk in the corner. Now in the corner, Le Cavalier. Pass from the corner. He's checked. And Dan Boyle with it. Here's Getzlaw. Doan. Then he saves it.
Ooh, I like the wrist shot selection. It's hard to pick up coming off the stick. This goalie made a good glove save on it.
Thornton will be part of the offensive line out on the ice for his team. And they'll face off on the right side of the goaltender. To the point. And Niedermeyer now. And here's Lidstrom. Save! He was able to stop a very tough shot there. Tipped off the player towards the goal. Wow! Niedermeyer. The puck returns to Datsyuk. Up the left side. It's hit out. Off the stick of Thomas. Over to Carter. 2 goals tonight for him. The puck is free game. Nasher's got it. Now Bomeister. Up the left to Parise. Here's Cook. Save. He got his body in front of the shot. Backstrom hangs on to that. Backstrom in goal, ready to protect that right side of the net on the faceoff. Save. He got the left pad on it. He feeds it up the left side. And Ovechkin. Backstrom. Save. The wrister denied with a great pad stop. Now Tage. The puck doesn't get to the intended receiver. It's loose. In the corner, Kane. Here's Sidney Crosby. Back to the point. Along the boards, Alex Ovechkin now. In the corner, Crosby's got it. He centers the puck. Ovechkin, and the save is made. It's cleared out of the zone. Street handles it. Center ice. And Danny Heatley with it. The check knocks it down. And Ovechkin laying the body on it. Taves gets pinned against the board. Brown already 1 goal and an assist here tonight. He shoulder checked. Now Crosby. And now Thomas decides he's going to hang on to it. Line change. Datsyuk comes on. And Malkin settles in to take the draw. The pass missed. They go offside. Evgeny Malkin ready now for the puck drop. And here's Niedermeyer. Datsyuk. He deeps. The puck is centered. And here's Kovalchuk. And the whistle blows as the puck is tipped up out of play. And now we're going to have a face-off to the left side of the net. And here's Kovalchuk. Backstrom save. That one was headed bottom right. The West All-Stars change line. Fresh skaters coming out on the ice. Jeff Carter settling in for the face-off. Here's Jay Bomeister. Backstrom, another stop. Backstrom holds on. Skaters will face off left of the net. Face off won by Ryan Getzlaff. And Ryan Getzlaff with it. Getzlaf, the defense barely manages to get in the way. Parise's got it. Backstrom with the save. Getzlaf. Here's Parise. He moves the puck up to Caberlet. Line change. Pavel Datsyuk comes on. The puck is hit up the left side. It's anyone's puck. And this face-off on Thomas's right side. Here's Komisarek. Here's Carter. He's controlling the puck at center ice. Parise, he's got one assist. Backstrom comes away with the save. It's in! And with a 4-goal lead, you have to think this thing is pretty much done.
And it looked like he may have gotten a piece of it with the skate, but not enough, and it's behind him.
You are absolutely right, Drew. And here you can see him try to get a skate out on the puck, but he just couldn't make the stop.
Nice idea, but it was a better scoring chance than he could fend off.
The East All-Stars have all but put this game on ice, literally. The opposition is looking at Mount Everest right now, and if they want to climb it, they've got less than a save made.
I'll tell you, by hockey game standards, 8 shots on goals and points. 0 goals. There's no bunch there.
And here's Malkin. Almost chucked in the corner. Fed out from the corner.
At 5:43.
He fires it hard around the board. And Lidstrom now tries it deep. Now Scott Niedermeyer. Here, off the block, he scores! Turning that 4-goal deficit now to 3. It's a little sign of life they need it right now here in the third. It's something like that goal that can save your dignity.
It wasn't pretty, but brother, it was effective. The loose puck leads to a scramble that ends in a score.
Too little and too late. Grabs the first shot to generate the rebound, creating the opportunity for that goal.
Yeah, you can't underestimate that first shot that gets the goalie off kilter. Now, once he's left out in front, it's in the net.
Here's Chara. The puck is directed out center. Over the blue line.
Number 19.
Campbell's got it.
Joe Thornton.
Nash has got it. It's shot. They break up the shot.
27.
Komisarek holding him along the wall. Campbell's got him along the boards. Here's Datsyuk. Can't get past his own teammate.
And
Heatley now.
Nicholas Lidstrom.
He's checked. The puck comes out of the corner. And Eddie Malkin back in now. Nash. Here's Sheldon Surrey. Here's Campbell. Backstrom, save. His pillow helping him make the stop. Backstrom keeps the puck, taking a chance here. They are ready for the face-off. Breakaway! Here it is! And here's Doan. Saves it! He committed on the shooter and made the great save using his body. Komisarek, and here's Caberlet. Here's Parise. Iginla hits off a player. Carter now. From Carter to Kovalev. In deep with the puck. Along the boards. It's in! Off the goalie's skate!
Wow, what a goal. We've got to take another look at the tip he makes to get the goal.
The shot redirected and then bounced in off his skate.
Yeah, he didn't have much of a chance to stop that one. Tough luck.
The East All-Stars have really gone to town. With a 4-goal lead, all they need to do now is protect their own net. Whoever gets possession of the puck in the neutral zone, across the blue line, save!
This looked like it had bottom left triangle written all over it. And then the eraser came. What a save.
To the point with the move. Iginla gets off now. No one's got it. Thomas reached out and grabbed it. It's in up the left side. In the neutral zone. He takes the big shoulder check.
Oh, what a perfect...
Backstrom, save. Top of his shot. Here's Doan. Iginla, already 1 goal and an assist here tonight. Chara, he gets hip check. And blocker save. Now Nicholas Lidstrom. He shoulder check.
That's the way to line him up. You can tell he was cornered, and he got nailed.
Here's Jerome Iginla. Over to Getzlaf. And Zdeno Chara with it. Homeister. To Malkin. At center, the Cavalier's got it. 3 assists on the night, an assist hat trick. Here's Jerome Aguilar. Getzlaff. Save. He stops it with his pads. Deflects off the post.
Randy, I'm glad I've been training my ears. I can tell with my eyes closed. That's the right post, baby.
The goalie will be preparing the left side of the net here with his face-off. Now Le Cavalier with it. Oh, and a nice poke check there. Great goaltending. Off the boards, Evgeny Malkin now. Now in the corner, Le Cavalier. Now Evgeny Malkin. And Backstrom says no to that wrist shot with a great glove save. Datsuk ready now for the puck drop. Crosby getting held up along the wall. Puck back to the point, but that's no good. In the defensive zone. Now Alex Ovechkin. Chara, he's got 1 assist. He brings it past the blue line. The defense gets in the way to block the shot. And Joe Thornton with it. Here, off the blocker, Thomas save. Datsuk is at the point controlling the puck. Markov. Here's Mark Street. He passes back to his defenseman. Now Street with a little deep. Here, Thomas reached out and grabbed it. And Thomas covers up. And Tim Thomas gets set to protect the right side of the net. They get ahead, and Thomas got a piece of that.
Oh, you gotta love this save. Ginormous! Just deflected it wide with the puck.
The linesman is ready to set the puck out. Weber handles it. Boyle now, and a big check from Kovalchuk. Now Doan with it. He's controlling the puck at center ice. He takes the big check. Kovalchuk will take the hooking penalty.
Eastern Conference All-Stars, penalty team, number 17, 2 minutes for hooking.
The East All-Stars will be trying to kill this penalty and get back to even strength. It bounces off Thomas Walker. Now Evgeny Malkin. Ovechkin, and the puck's dumped in. They're still shorthanded, though. Can they get something going? Here's Nash. Datsuk. The puck is centered. The pass is missed. Comes off Thomas, sticking back out. Here's Boyle. Thomas, save. He stuffed the slap shot. Thomas Siren, back out there. His team switching up the line. The West All-Stars continue with the power play. And Stahl wins the face-off. And Jeff Carter with it. He's got the hat trick and a stick save. Shot. Play is stopped as the puck gets knocked out. The West All-Stars will try to make some use of the man advantage situation. They've got the power play unit ready to do battle. Now at center ice. Yeets it. Back to the point. The centering pass is made. Komisarek, they intercept the long pass. Now again along the boards. Around back. From the corner. And Niedermeyer now. Now Scott Niedermeyer. Now Iginla. Campbell's got it. The whistle blows for offside. And Datsuk settles in to take the draw. The West All-Stars win the face-off on the power play. Nash has got it. It pings off the post. Just right of the post. Nearly hits it. Ovechkin and Malkin now. And the puck's dumped in. They're on the power play. They're trying to get it set up. Datsuk's got it. Shoots wide by the right post. Malkin picks off the pass on the right side. He centers the puck. His shot barely misses the left goal post.
Oh, yeah, that's how you finish your hit.
Chara checked in front of the bench. The defense blocks the shot. Thornton now. Here's Thomas, makes the save, helping his team kill off this penalty. And the whistle blows as the puck goes out of play. now Thomas positioning himself on the left side. And Carter takes the face-off. Thomas stones the one-timer with a stick save. Carter now. Stahl handles it. Stahl! Iginla, great game for him. A goal and an assist. And here's Niedermeyer. He's checked. Here's Eric Stahl. Shot off the post.
Boy, you talk about your killer instinct. These guys are up by a bundle and they're still nailing the posts.
Iginla had knocked out by that shot, saved.
But you know the shooter's thinking he found goal and that rebound comes to him. But a great save here off the skate to deny him.
Up the left side. Brown now. Good D. Goes to the point. Taves. Tave. Thomas. Save. He gets his body in between the net and the shooter.
What a blocker save. That thing was deflected. It looked like it was redirected coming through traffic. No problem. He got it with the blocker.
Here's Brown. Pass back to Taves. They stop that shot. Ovechkin gets pinned against the boards. Brown holds him along the boards. Now Surrey. Here's Kane. Here's Jonathan Taves. 3 assists on the night. An assist hat. He scores. The puck dinged off the inside of the right post.
Oh, the shooter must have had a 4-leaf clover in his pocket to make that push shot there.
Yeah, Drew, but once it takes those crazy bounces off the post, you never know what's going to happen.
Exactly, Randy. The goalie's just going to try to shake that one off, come back strong from here on out.
The West All-Stars get the goal to cut the deficit to 3, but here we are in period 3. Now the question is, how quickly can they put some more up on the board? This is a tough assignment for any offense. He rips it back behind the net, and Zdeno Chara with the hit. Malkin held along the wall, and here's Kovalchuk, and here's Malkin. He's got 1 goal tonight. He shoots.
Number 88.
Now Madonna. Hard shoulder check. Hayden's got it up the side. It's head up the left side.
Oh, part of the boards. That's what he made him on this play. He crushed him.
Now Scott Niedermeyer. Here's Keith Kachuk. Chara gets control of the puck in his own zone. He goes to the point. LeCavalier's got it along the boards. And Malkin now.
Oh, man, what a hip check. Randy, this is one of the most entertaining plays in the game defensively, and boy, did he defend. He flattened his guy.
In the corner, Thomas stops the huge one-timer, getting in front. Line change, Datsuk comes on. This face-off is left of the goalie. Here's Sheldon Surrey. Surrey, Datsuk's got it. Out of it, and Thomas again with an answer for the shot. The West All-Stars are switching lines. Here's Doan. Komisarek now. Parise's got it. Behind the goalkeeper now. Behind the net. Komisarek, they get in the way. Here's Shea Weber. He misses the pass. And Camerley now. And Iginla lays the body on him. Thornton's line jumps on. It goes cross ice. Here's Parise. Now Datsuk with it. He controls the puck in the neutral zone. Top left, take it away, just shy of the left goal post. Now Weber. Now Nash with it. Datsuk over to Nash. It's hit out. Datsuk receives the cross ice pass. Here's Boyle. Wrist shot. Shoots it off his own teammate. Now Parise with it. The little D. Carter. He has been a delight to watch. 3 goals and an assist. Here's Nash. The puck is hit up the left side. Carter. Nash has got it. The shoulder check knocks him down. Kovalev now. He smashed hard into the board. Now Nash with it. And Joe Thornton with it. Datsuk shoots. Fans just shy of the left goal post. Kovalev. He fires. The shot clangs off the post.
Check it out. Hit the post. So heavy metal. Otherwise, it's a 4-goal lead for the side.
Sidney Crosby ready now for the puck drop. Sent back to the point. Here's Mark Street. He's with the puck at center. Here's Sidney Crosby. Crosby, save made. He got some blunder out to knock the shot away. Markov now the puck on the cross high speed. He's shoulder checked. Big in luck. It's saved. The shot deflects off the goalie. And Danny Heatley with it. And here's Ovechkin. Behind the net with the puck. Out of the corner. And here's Caberlet. And Mike Komisarek with it. Blocked. The defense just did get there.
You've got to love players like this. Skill sacrifice.
And gloved by Thomas. Heatley now. He gets caught offside. And Taves gets ready for the faceoff. Surrey dumps it in. Now Bonister. Here's Chara. And Thomas will just hold on to that one. And Tim Thomas gets set to protect the right side of the net. Malkin wins the faceoff. 2 minutes left in the period. He feeds it up the left side. Kovalchuk. Backstrom. Stick save. Kane's got it. Brown, 2 goals and 1 assist and a save. And here's Malkin. He's got it over the blue line. Campbell gets pushed around a bit. Here's Jonathan Taves. Here's the Cavalier. Chara. Bonister handles it. Thornton's line jumps on, holding it at center ice. We're left with 1:23. And a big check from Kovalchuk. And here's Kovalchuk. And he scores! He clearly wasn't satisfied with just the hat trick as he gets another one to give him a total of 4 on the evening. Simply amazing.
Let's have a look at this goal. What an assault they mounted this time.
The goalie was hoping to block the shot down the butterfly, but no luck.
You can only do so much when you're out there. Here's what could happen when your D breaks down.
Here's Vanek. 1:13 on the game clock.
Number 7.
And Markov now. It's meant back to the point. Now Strong. Vanek. Now Andre Markov.
And
From Street to Markov. Vanek now. In down low. Up left. Backstrom. Save. Going low left side. Nothing doing. Thornton now. Surrey handles it. To Thornton. And Thomas Vanek with it. Here's Vanek. Big-time goaltending is going to be necessary here, folks. The penalty shot is going to work, and it's coming up there. 26.
Thomas Vanek.
Vanek. Speeding in. Goalie set. Save. Penalty shot attempt failed. Backstrom in net, bracing himself for the faceoff. 36 seconds left. Here's Getzlaf. Now Iginla. And Ryan Getzlaf with it. Ovechkin. He's got 1 goal tonight. Pulls off a move. It's passed to the point. Here's Heatley. And the long pass picked off. Heatley freezes him against the boards. And Danny Heatley with it. He feeds it up the left side. And Danny Heatley with it. Fans on the shot. Time runs out here tonight. This game's over. And the score, 11-7. The East All-Stars finished easily. Not much of a challenge. And you can see that by the scoreboard. Running by 4 goals. Wow. Dude, this was a serious night of hockey. They really brought it.
Well, Randy, these guys got to have a couple of ways. The problem is this game. Each strength and injuries. Randy, look at the final score. These guys simply got the job done.
For Drew Menda, I'm Randy Hahn. That's going to do it for our NHL exhibition game tonight. The regular season's not far away. You'll see it all on the 2K Sports Network. Until then, good night, everybody.